Stand up and show him the best.
We definitely want you in a bikini.
Stand up.
Stand up and show him the best.
Let me see that.
Got a fine ass.
Oh, turn around. Let me see that. You get in a bikini, honey. Hank's wearing a bikini and his balls are hanging out of the bikini.
Because you can't fight alone. You got to bring your girlfriends with you.
I'm in here now. What's up?
Let's chat.
What? You trying to?
Not yet. Not yet. No.
What's going on with you and John Stutterer?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. We're just, we're having the rock and roll thing like I did yesterday. That's about it.
Well, I think
It's
that's
good.
Friday. Today's just the preliminary.
No, tomorrow's the boxing match.
Well, no, you're not boxing him. You're just...
No, I know. I'm not boxing.
But you're going to do the trivia at the boxing match tomorrow.
I thought I was doing it today.
No, I think today's like preliminary.
Well, it doesn't matter then. Then I don't know what I'm doing.
What's going on with you and Hank?
Oh, well, I'm here to play him in rock and roll trivia.
Let's tomorrow.
Well, yeah, so I'm here today to talk about the upcoming match.
Now, tomorrow, John the Stutterer and Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf will go at it. They're coming in today to talk about their big trivia playoff. Things got pretty ugly on the phone yesterday. Here's John the Stutterer. Hold on.
You ugly little smelly midget.
Ooh, you f***ing
Oh, hey.
sorry.
We're on the radio.
You little smelly midget.
Yeah, if you had another brain, you'd be lonely.
Little smelly
Shut up, you
midget.
dumb bastard.
Are you two friends?
I barely know the guy.
Okay.
I've met him, but I really don't know him.
You're not afraid to take him on?
No, of course not.
Okay. Here he comes now, weighing in at a measly 37 pounds.
I'm soaking wet.
John!
With diarrhea in his pants.
John the Stutterer!
Yeah, you know you could stick that.
John the Stutterer and Hank the Dwarf. Tomorrow you will be engaged in a rock trivia contest to see who is the better man.
It's a rock trivia grudge match.
Right.
This is like more like,
Right. So,
more like grunge.
all right. So, Hank, are you ready for tomorrow's match?
Yeah, I plan on kicking
I'll
his ass.
kill him. I'll kill him.
You're studying.
Yeah.
You're getting everything ready.
Yeah, you're
Studying.
studying.
I
didn't even know you knew how
I don't
to
have to
read.
study. You ugly. You ugly.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
You're a
keep on
dummy.
stuttering.
You're a dummy.
John,
You're
you've
a
said it
dummy.
all.
You
You've
dumb-
said it all.
You idiot.
Hank,
You're a stupid
You're an
moron. you
ugly
dumb-
retard. You're an ugly retard.
I've had better-
You're an ugly retard. You're an ugly retard.
Yeah,
You're an
right.
ugly. Yeah.
All right,
How many times you
You're
gotta
an
repeat
ugly
yourself?
retard. You're an ugly retard. Yeah,
How
that's
many,
right.
How many
Right.
times you gotta repeat
John,
yourself, you
John,
moron?
John.
You son of a bitch.
You ugly retard.
You whore.
You ugly
You
retard.
cheap piece of shit.
You little.
all right.
Go die! Go die! Go!
All right, John.
Go die!
John.
Go!
All
Yeah,
right.
go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, you
Go! Have
moron.
sex with your
All
brother!
right, take John
Go
in
have
another
sex
room to
with your
calm down.
brother.
Go calm down,
Go
John.
have sex
John,
with your
John,
brother.
Give
go
him a
ahead.
sedative.
Go have sex with your brother!
All right, John, go ahead. Go
Have
calm
sex
down.
with your
Go
You
calm
probably already
down.
had sex with your brother.
All right, take your headphones off.
Come on. Benji's trying to sleep.
Well, Hank, you got John. Thank you, and
Well,
Hank.
you can see that there's some
Hey, he's the one who
animosity
started
here.
first.
Hank, let me tell you, you're in for a match tomorrow. Before the fight, you guys are going in the ring.
No,
and
I think if I could have beaten Gary there, I could easily
you can beat this guy.
But Hank, you did make fun of him. You started imitating his stutter, and that's
Yeah,
what
but he
set-
started first.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
And that's what counts. It's not what you think, it's what Hank thinks.
Yeah, it's right.
Hank,
Oh, it's right.
Hank, I'm going to let you sit in for this. We're going to do something very exciting now. I'm going to introduce you to Michael Buffer, Cabbie, and Angry Black. This is the weigh-in
I've
before
already
the
met
big
Angry
fight.
Black, though.
What is that?
I've already met Angry Black.
You did meet Angry Black.
Do you have any feelings about the fight? Who do you think's going to win?
Well, I know I'm going to be there, and I don't know who's going to win.
There you go.
That's the only thing he doesn't know.
Expert analysis. Well, you know, the thing about the fight tomorrow, and everyone's excited about it, because this is finally the moment we've been waiting for.
It's been weeks in the making.
Yes, it's been weeks in the making. What are you angry about?
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I'm drowning in crazy I'm tired of it. You're a crackhead. You're a pussy. I'm sick and tired of you.
So do something about it.
I'm here. Angry Black is here. Downstairs or whatever. Whatever you want to do. I am here. I'm drowning.
You want a
okay?
box?
You want to do it legal? You want to do it street style? Whatever you want to do.
Let's do it legal. Let's me and you box.
Organized violence is fine with me,
Let's
bitch.
do
Whatever
it.
you want to do.
I got it.
Make a day.
Set it up, Howard. Will you set it up?
The same way my African princess was playing basketball with Dominic, I want to beat your punk ass in the ring. So that way I don't have to go to jail, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you.
Good.
The fans are tired of you.
Good.
So I said to myself, you know what?
Because you speak for all the fans.
Oh, you're true. True indeed.
How many rounds you guys want to go?
What do you want to do? 5, 6?
Sure,
Whatever you want to do.
5. 5's a good number.
5's a good number.
5 rounds of boxing.
Yep.
How many minutes a round?
I think it'd be 2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds.
2 minutes good.
So 10 minutes is enough time for you two to beat each other's ass?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And you're
That's
saying
all
you
you
could
need.
take him?
I could take anybody, Howard.
Really?
Yeah. When I eat your freaking lunch, you're gonna see my heart. Because I'm gonna rub it all over you. We're gonna dry up with your.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring in now Angry Black, Crazy Cabbie. Michael Buffer is going to stop in because he is going to be our ring announcer.
Yes.
Let's get ready to get ready. See, nobody can imitate that.
It is never a fight until Michael Buffer announces you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a real fight unless Michael Buffer was there.
Look at him.
Look at him. He
Very
looks
dapper.
perfect.
Hello
He looks
there.
perfect.
Congressman Buffer is here.
Let's get ready to stare at those big torpedoes on
Let's get
Robin's chest.
ready.
You know, Jeffrey makes a point. What could Michael be carrying in his briefcase?
How you doing?
I got to tell you something. I just, you know when two guys punch knuckles?
Yeah.
Me and Angry Black just punched knuckles, and Angry Black almost broke my hand.
You're hurt.
You have been training, haven't you, my friend?
You know,
Look
you're
at him. He
looking
looks
very
angry.
mean.
You're looking tough.
Yeah.
Look at Cabbie.
Oh, my God.
Cabbie is in an Everlast black robe.
That's right, Black. I'm representing.
This is the first time I get to see these guys. This is amazing.
Michael, you've been to so many professional fights. Did you ever see anything more intense than this? Look at the face on Angry Black and look at the face on Crazy Cabbie. These are
Let me tell
two.
you something.
Crazy Cabbie throwing kisses to Angry Black.
I flew in from L.A. yesterday, and everybody on the plane
Is talking.
knew what was going on.
Everyone knows.
That black robe is very appropriate. Black and blue. That's going to be your color tomorrow, biatch.
Yeah, get some new lines.
I'm starting right off
Get
the
some
bat.
lines.
I'm starting right
Get
off
a
the
new
bat.
shirt, too.
Get a new-
That's
no.
all. You only wear one shirt.
I'm a Yankee fan, bitch. I'm
Yeah,
a Yankee
okay.
fan.
Yeah.
I love the Yankees.
Yeah,
that's it.
great.
I know. You
Michael
know,
Buffer.
You're going to need a shirt tomorrow. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Can I tell you how Cabbie was training this morning?
How?
He's having a cigarette.
Oh,
Really?
I had to get ready, man.
forget about
I was on the Kane show last night.
Yes,
Let me
thank
tell
you, by the way. That was very nice of you to call.
Well, if you hadn't, he pouts on the phone, so I had to get on
Oh,
there.
really?
I told you that
Yeah,
I
that's
thought.
right. That's right. Angry Black, the Kane Show, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, on the radio, which
right.
you're trying to do.
I
You never will.
I like your
Shut
Elvis
your pie hole.
glasses. I like your Elvis glasses. Are you going to be wearing them to protect yourself? You know, when you get your black eyes, are you going to wear them
I ain't
after
gonna
the
have to
fight?
protect nothing.
Yeah, I know, little bitch. I know.
Yeah.
It's on.
I'm gonna be
It's
your
on.
little bitch.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Look into
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Look into my eyes.
I'm your
Huckleberry.
dingleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry,
Meanwhile, back at
bitch.
Tombstone
I'm your
territory.
Huckleberry. Yeah.
Now, tomorrow, Michael Buffer, at the start of the fight, before we have the weigh-in, boys, let me just say this. At the start of the fight, Michael Buffer, you will be the ring announcer, and you will be the man to say, let's get ready for the contention for attention.
Contention for attention.
Do you want to
Howard
practice?
Stern Radio Show.
Go ahead. Why don't you practice that?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Howard Stern Radio Show, let's get ready for the contention for attention.
Because there's never been two individuals on this planet who want attention more.
Crying for it more.
Yes.
Look at Angry Black. He's just staring him down.
Angry Black, the intensity. I got to tell you something, Cabbie.
Got the face.
He just punched knuckles with me. It still hurts.
Oh.
Your fists are very strong, aren't they?
They got to be strong. I
Yeah.
prepared very hard at the training grounds in Teaneck, New Jersey, bro. I worked very hard at this.
blah.
I ran. I did what I had to do.
Hands of stone.
I'm prepared.
You're
I'm
going to be
ready
doing
to
some running tomorrow, too.
I'm
Believe
dedicating
that.
this fight to Iron Mike Tyson, who's about 2 months away from getting his title back. I'm dedicating this to Felix Tito Trinidad, 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗪𝗁, all the true hitters out there, true fighters, tough guys.
Hitters.
I'm knocking the
Hitters.
bitch out.
Hitters.
I'm knocking the
Word
bitch
up,
out.
Nick.
You're getting dealt with. You're getting dealt with. You got to deal with me now. I'm
Word.
here.
He didn't name any white
You've been
fighters, did he?
talking for 3 weeks.
Are there
You had
any?
your little platform on your little butt show with your girlfriend Kane.
Right, and I want to see you say that to his face.
I'm going to say it to that
because you're a
bitch's
girl.
face. I know.
You're a girl, and I'm going to make you my girl tomorrow. Because I'm going to dry hump your.
Sure you are.
I see what Cabbie has done to get ready for the fight.
Yeah. I'm going to give me some Kentucky Black Snake tomorrow.
That's right. No, it's Alabama Black Snake, bitch.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Like I said.
See that 18-inch neck? It's coming for you, baby.
It's getting snapped.
You know what? I'm going to put it right out there so you can hit it, and then I'm going to take you down.
Oh, sure
you have no clue. Listen to me. You do not know what you just got yourself into. You have no idea. I'm going to eat your lunch, pal. I'm going to smoke your boots. I'm going to eat your lunch. Dude, I'm going to spit you out and chew you.
You should have seen his sweet ass when he walked in. He saw me out in the hallway. He started smiling. Got scared.
By the way, Michael Buffer.
You know why? Because you don't mean nothing to me.
I know.
Because after tomorrow, I'll still be on the radio, and you'll still be trying to get there.
Does that mean you're ready to lose?
I'm going to give you your 15 minutes of fame, and then it's done.
So-called radio
done
job.
tomorrow.
You're not even a DJ. You're not even on mic. You're bull-ass BS production assistant. You make $9 an hour.
Yeah.
You're
you know what I make?
Away from getting
you know what I make?
If the spots for
how much do you make for appearances, jackass? I didn't think so. Because you don't do appearances.
Whatever.
Michael Buffer, you've been. Michael, wait a second. Let me say something here.
Michael
Buffer.
Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, 1970.
I'm going to do a real
Michael
good
Buffer
appearance tomorrow on your face. I promise you that, bitch. I promise you that.
You have seen. Hold on one second, Angry Black.
How come
Michael
you brought
Buffer.
all your girlfriends with you today?
All right, take it easy for a second.
Because you can't go anywhere alone, can you? Because you can't fight alone. You got to bring your girlfriends with you.
I'm in here now. What's up? What? You trying to?
Not yet. No. Not yet. What? Save it for the ring.
What? Sure you're going to take it down. Sure you are. What?
Get back there behind the podium.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait a minute. You know what Crazy Cabbie has done to get ready for the fight?
What?
He's grown more facial hair.
Cabbie.
Only thing I hope is that you have these afflictions, Gulf War syndrome, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, what do you know about the Gulf War? Were you there? What do you know about jumping on airplanes? What do you know about running 20 miles with 100 pounds on your back for 5 hours, huh? What do you know? They question my heart. I'm going to show you a heart. When I eat your freaking lunch, you're going to see my heart. Because I'm going to rub it all over you. When I dry up in your...
By the way, Angry Black's girlfriend is in a bikini. I'd like to have sex with you later, if I may. If I could be lucky enough.
No, it's not the crime of the century. But the fact is, tapping...
Cabbie, can you undo your robe? Is that possible? Let's see what you got underneath the robe.
Right? We go in our underwear.
Yeah, go in our underwear.
All right, okay.
My buddy Erica, she has to undress me. Can you please bring her here, please?
Erica is going to undress you?
She's going to undress me.
Interesting. Wow, I love that. This is very theatrical. Michael, can you give us a let's get ready for the weigh-in?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Howard Stern Radio Show, we are about to have the weigh-in for the contention for attention, the epic battle of the 21st century, featuring Angry Black, the African-American pride of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and Crazy Cabbie, the butterbean of broadcasting, the pride of Army Airborne. The victor will receive honor, glory, and bragging rights in frame, while the loser will forever be known as a hiney-gina, girly boy, butt-bumping sissy after being dry-humped by his opponent in the ring and kissing his ass.
And now, Michael Buffer, I will ask you to say,
ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
Here comes the official weigh-in. Stepping up to the scales at this time, weighing in at 295 pounds, Crazy Cabbie.
295 pounds.
And I just want to say, I used to weigh 330, but Body Solutions, brother. Body Solutions.
One of your sponsors.
The plug is there.
Right, okay, the plug is there. Now, Angry Black is standing up. Guys,
who
is this beautiful woman who just walked in with you, Angry Black? Who is that? Is that your girlfriend?
No, she's a good friend of mine. This is Erica.
Hi, Howard.
Erica, you are hot. Very cute. Angry Black, you can't get in her pants?
I could, but I'd rather keep it platonic.
Really?
Really? What's your problem?
That means he can.
Nah, not in my...
Are you attracted to Angry Black?
He's my friend.
Why not have sex with him?
Friends.
The F word.
I'm with someone.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be with me in about 10 minutes.
She's with the Cabbie.
With the Cabbie.
In spirit and in mind, she's with
you. You feel that Angry Black will put him away? Oh, she's downing
Yeah.
it. Oh, you do.
Wait a minute, she had to take a look.
I do.
And your friend now is going to undress you?
I'm going to undress myself and take my sweatpants off. She will remove my shirt. That's all.
All right, okay. Well, go ahead, Angry Black, by all means.
And as I step over to the scale, I'm going to control myself and not assault Crazy Cabbie.
No, absolutely not. We want to save it for the ring. Save it for the ring.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the scales.
Go ahead.
Wearing the New York Yankee shirt.
That's
with
true.
number 51 on the back. And his name, Angry Black, embroidered across the shoulders.
He shaves his legs.
Does he?
Angry Black, is it true you shaved your legs for the fight?
I don't shave my legs.
You're just not very hairy.
You're just a hairless bitch. That's all.
I know I'm your bitch. I'm your huckleberry. You're gonna
Let him weigh in, Angry.
Yeah, be quiet,
Cabbie, let him weigh in. Let him weigh in. Hold on, he's walking up.
He's not in as good a shape as you thought, is he?
He's got a bit of a belly there.
Angry Black,
Hey, hold it. Shh. Michael Buffer.
196 pounds for Angry Black.
196 pounds for Angry Black. Wow.
Kinte.
So there is 100 pounds difference.
Angry Black.
Got some bitch there.
Yeah. What about the bitch Angry Black?
Well, you can't get rid of everything.
Right, but you've been training.
I've been training.
I felt your punch. I felt the fierce.
on the field tomorrow.
You
Yeah,
are.
whatever.
Angry Black, are you sure this is your fight? Do you want to back out now?
Gee, Howard, I don't know.
Of course not.
Hey, Howard.
Cabbie, I offer you the same thing.
Please.
I'd rather you guys fight in the ring. They were going to take it out onto the street. I said, at least put on some headgear, put on some gloves. Let's have doctors there. Let's have some, some judges and refs.
And let's have some fun.
And let's do it that way.
Get ready to rumble.
Doesn't that make more sense?
Ring. Yeah, that's
It was a
great
humanitarian
idea.
effort. Yes.
You know, I was looking at the tail of the tape yesterday.
Right.
It gives it age, weight, and reach. How old do you think these guys are?
Well, I thought that Cabbie was about 34.
And how about Angry Black?
Is that right, Cabbie? Oh, wait. Okay, see, I'd say Angry Black's about, I don't know, 36?
Turns out they're both the same exact age. They're
Really?
both 31.
31?
No, I'm 32. You got it wrong.
Oh, it's at 31 on the
There
sheet.
you go.
I can't tell age, so I never know.
This is my prediction. Angry Black is going to knock Crazy Cabbie out. I'm going to try to get him in the fourth. If I can't get him in the fourth, then I'll have to take the decision. But I'm coming out. I'm throwing my bombs. I'm bobbing and weaving. I'm working behind the jab. Crazy Cabbie tomorrow. Welcome to the Terror Dome, bitch. Welcome to the Terror Dome.
4 rounds.
Blah,
He
blah,
predicts.
blah. I didn't even go 4
predicts
rounds.
3.
It's not.
He might not get off the stool after the first.
I'm knocking him out in 3.
Okay, so
I'm
after.
ready for it.
All right, so there it is.
It looks like he's going to teeter at any minute.
I just like the meats hanging out of his bikini bottom. I just think that's the funniest thing.
They were pinup sensations.
2 gorgeous blonde twins.
Filled with pent-up frustration.
So we can't act, we can't sing.
But Shane and 𝗬𝗵𝗲 sought comfort in calories.
People laughed about our food addiction.
And their attempts to control it devoured their sanity.
I don't want to be known as the poster girls of barfing.
It's the story you haven't heard.
The messages that some of the most famous men have left on that answering machine would blow your mind.
The Barbie Twins, this Sunday at 9 on the E! True Hollywood Story.
Yes, Stuttering John.
Can we give some I-1 money to Black's chick there to get naked? Because she's hot, man.
What about that? How much money would it take to see you naked?
I'll give you $1,000.
You are hot. Are you a model or something?
No.
Honey, what are you doing for a living?
Beautiful.
I'm a full-time student. I'm a bartender.
Boy, what $1,000 would do for a scholarship, huh?
How old are you?
Got me all the drinks.
21. And what are you? You're part black, right? Because you have the blonde hair thing going. What are you? White parent and a black parent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that.
Any American Indian in there?
Yes.
There is.
Cherokee.
I can see.
Cherokee.
Yeah, man.
Would you like some Cabbie in there?
Oh, no.
Howard.
Oh.
Howard.
Yes,
Hey,
Hank.
I'm sorry. She's
Her
a
job
beautiful woman.
to
Thank
supply
you.
me with all the drinks.
Now, you are a beautiful woman. Is there any chance that we can offer you some amount of money to get naked?
$1,000.
$1,000 of I-1 money.
Topless. 1,100.
Think of how many slobs you have to serve at the bar to make $1,000.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
$2,000. Let's go up to $2,000. Now, that's my final offer.
Yeah, $2,000.
$2,000. Take all your clothes off right now.
$2,000.
You will not do it.
Just the top.
Angry Black say, do it, honey.
Actually, I'm fighting for nothing. Please, take off your clothes.
Somebody better make some money. Michael Buffer, don't you think $2,000 is
I'm
all?
out of this.
You are.
If I say no.
And Gary, she's going to supply me with all the alcohol.
Look at Gary's.
Wait a second.
Oh! Final offer.
Final offer, $3,000.
Think of how many Heinekens you have to sell to make
And
$3,000.
Gary, you did an appearance at a bar too in Secaucus. AJ.
AJ's.
$3,000.
$3,000
3G.
to get naked.
Plus some pineapple.
$3,000.
Man.
Plus
I can't.
plus a piece of pineapple.
A piece of pineapple.
Yeah, Jeffrey has some pineapple over there. He's throwing it in. Don't say he's not Jeffrey.
Yeah, banana.
Pineapples.
I won't do it.
You will not take your clothes off?
No.
We'll get a bikini.
You want to get
How about a bikini?
That's free.
Come on,
That's
bikini.
free, by the way.
Yeah.
Bikini's free.
You get to keep
off
it.
the sweater.
All right.
All right, good.
Stand up and show him the
We
best.
definitely want you in a
really-
bikini.
Stand up.
Stand up and show him the best.
Let me see
Got a
that.
fine ass.
Turn around. Let me see that. You get in a bikini, honey. By the way, Angry Black's girlfriend is in a bikini. I'd like to have sex with you later, if I may. If I could be lucky enough.
I'd stop Hank to get to her.
Hank's wearing a bikini and his balls are hanging out of the bikini.
Look at his crotch, Howard. Look at
I
his
know,
crotch.
Hank, your whole meats are hanging out of your
I don't even
bikini.
think he has the bikini
Yeah, I know
on
that.
right.
That's all right.
Turn around.
Why, what's the matter?
Turn around and look at me.
Turn
Al.
around.
Turn around.
Hank.
Turn around. Let me see something.
Look, the tab that should be around his waist.
They're not hanging out that much.
No, it's all right.
They're
It's
full
fine.
size. They're
wait a
full
minute.
size.
Yeah, he's got more than I do.
Good. Yeah, and you're not. Were you
But-
jealous?
All right, take it easy, Hank. He has the pants on all wrong.
Well,
the
yeah,
thing that should
you're
be
not
around
gonna
his
keep right.
waist is around his leg.
Love this guy. This guy rules.
Who, Hank?
Yeah,
No,
the
baby.
waistband is
There's no
around
one
his
better.
leg.
Hank sitting on all my chicks in the green room in there.
Yeah.
He's a little playboy there.
Well, Hank, you'll get your chance tomorrow. You're going to take on John the Stutterer.
And I'll get more chances to see more of your chicks.
That's right.
I want to know how Hank balances like that because it's amazing.
He's got a low center of
He
gravity.
really
it's the
does.
only thing
But
keeping him
it
out.
looks like he's going to teeter at any minute.
I just like the meats hanging out of his bikini bottom. I just think that's the
I'm
funniest
looking
thing.
at the one
Well, that's because of my underwear or whatever you
He's
want.
hanging brain.
He's got
It looks like he's going to climb up a wall like into a tree.
It looks really.
I might climb up a wall.
It looks really uncomfortable.
look like a
Oh, women's underwear feels very comfortable.
He looks like he's being strangled.
Oh, Robin, it feels very comfortable.
Is that right? Good.
I love wearing.
I'm going to
women's
say
clothes.
something. Out of all the guys in this room, Hank's in the best shape. Physically.
And that's pathetic.
Glorious day. Anarchy, pain, despair, cry havoc, let's slip the dogs of war. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Looks like Cabbie is wait, but finally a connection from Lex and a right hook from Cabbie. They're both exchanging blows in the center of the ring. This is the fight we've been looking for.
I did have sex, and after I finished with Dynamite, I asked her to match.
Crazy Cabbie and Angry Black will be fighting today.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Sure you are, bitch. Just shut up, get your punk ass in the ring and fight.
Blah, blah, blah.
The next time I'm here, I'm gonna leave you for dead. I'll leave you for dead, you
I got Beetle King in my dressing room. Right. It's on.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Finally, the morning we've been waiting for here from the WWF New York. It's the contention for attention. Two guys who need attention more than anybody on the planet. Crazy Cabbie and Angry Black will be fighting today. A 5-round bout, 2-minute rounds, and 16-ounce gloves with headgear. And I am predicting that Crazy Cabbie will exhaust himself after the first 2-minute round by throwing so many punches that he will literally collapse into a heap on the floor without getting
Might
hit.
not be able to get out of the corner.
But I could be wrong. Anyway, we're very excited. It's finally the big fight. We've been talking about this for, what, over 2 months?
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, and the whole place is set up beautifully. This really should have been a pay-per-view special because we have the cameras all over the place. The ring looks
And
professional.
look at the ring. The ring is great.
We've got a big audience here anyway, and there it is. Many of our fine sponsors, also many of our fans who we just gave tickets to. And also there are many, many celebrities in the audience. As I said, let's just go through some of the people in the audience. Crackhead Bob is here. What is it, Bob?
What?
What?
My t-shirt, my t-shirt.
What about your T-shirt?
Doo-doos.
Doo-doo.
No.
Doo-doo.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
That's it, baby.
All right. Bob, you're Crackhead Bob, you're predicting Crazy Cabbie in what round is going to win?
1, 2, 3. T-bound.
3 rounds.
Down.
He
3 rounds.
doesn't want Cabbie to win. He says Cabbie's going down in 3.
Only because.
How do you know this?
I know. I understand that for some reason.
I'm telling you because what I did.
You're saying Crazy Cabbie's going down?
Only because I did that. And D did talk too.
Right.
But that guy, he don't like that. He don't like the talk.
Right.
I don't. I'm done. And T is gonna be done if he wants. But that's why he is gonna win. In
All right.
1, 2, 3, he's going down,
Let
baby.
me interpret. Crackhead Bob says Angry Black will win in the 3rd round because he doesn't do crack.
He doesn't do DAC.
That's right. He doesn't do DAC. And that's what he's saying. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go over to Slow Adam, who is very anxious. He's raising his hand like he's in school.
Thank you. Hey, I just want to say to everybody, I want to give a shout out to Steve from Burger King, Carl from Track Records, and the people from Villa Capri. I wanted to know, I just want to say hello to everybody, and my prediction that the Angry Black is going to beat Crazy Cabbie by TKO in round number 5. He's going to drop Crazy Cabbie like a bad habit.
All right, there it is.
Shut up. You're just jealous.
What are they jealous of? Slow Adam, where have you been? I haven't heard from you or anything.
Hey, I tried to call you a couple times, and I couldn't get through.
Well, you got to dial the phone, genius.
I tried, honest.
All right, thank you, Slow Adam. And who's sitting next to you now? Who's this gentleman next to Slow Adam right here with Fruity Nut Cake?
I'm Dr. Neil Berliner. I'm Fruity Nut Cake's writer and manager. Thanks, Howard.
Wow.
You want to cop to that.
Yes, it's true, Howard. Fruity does need a writer.
What kind of, so Fruity doesn't write her own raps, you are the genius behind her? Give her the microphone, will you? I could never hear this woman.
Oh my gosh, you're never on mic.
Dr. Berliner does all the comedy writing for Ms. Nutcake.
And you are a doctor?
I'm a psychiatrist.
For Angry Black.
Oh,
After the fight, he could go jiggle my rack.
All right. You wrote that, doctor?
I'm not going to take credit for that.
Stay tuned for more Crazy Cabbie versus Angry Black.
Well, stay tuned, stay Angry Black, and stay tuned for the girls. We'll be right back.
That's right.
The party starts May 31st.
Las Vegas, please.
By the way, I see Beetlejuice is in the house, and Beetlejuice is dressed as Don King.
I guess he's Beetle King today.
I want to introduce Sean, who is Beetlejuice's manager. Sean, did you think of addressing Beetlejuice as Don King today?
Yes, I did.
Because I'm going to tell you something, that's brilliant.
Not only is it brilliant because of the thought, but his makeup is wonderful.
Beetlejuice really looks like Don King. Beetlejuice, how are you?
Pretty great, great.
You look like Don King.
Yeah, definitely yes.
Yeah, you definitely do. Have you been drinking this morning?
Me? Yeah, Don King always drinks really good.
What is Don King drinking today?
And what is Don King drinking?
Oh, he drinks a lot. He drinks a lot.
Yeah, he does. And are you excited about the fight?
Me? Always excited about the fight.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to win? Who are you pulling for?
I think Krabby Cabbie.
Krabby Cabbie.
Krabby Cabbie. Krabby Cabbie. You think Cabbie's going to win what round?
Oh, he'll probably win the second round.
Second round. Knockout?
Really? I think it is, yeah.
You do. Why? Because he's a bigger man?
Oh, yeah, he's a stronger man.
All right, that's good.
Does Beetle have any money on the fight? Did you make a bet?
Me? I'll pay like $20,000.
$20,000?
$20,000 on the fight. Fred the Elephant Boy, who's going to win? What do you think? You're in the audience. This is such an exciting room right now.
Even to be in the WWF New York must be exciting.
I said, this is my home away from home. Thank God for Vince McMahon.
Now, thank God for Vince McMahon, yes. The WWF, I know you love wrestling as well, but by the way, wrestling is a theatrical event.
True.
This is a real fight where guys are going to mix it up.
As I said before, I think Angry Black will win because I don't think Cabbie can have the endurance.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I see so many people in the audience. Joe Cancer is here.
Hello, Howard.
Who do you like in the fight, Joe Cancer?
I like Cabbie.
Cabbie.
Yeah, as long as he remembers to keep the rope-a-dope.
The rope-a-dope? Yeah, Joe Cancer.
When he gets tired, he gotta, cover up.
Daniel Carver, you've been living in the mountains of Georgia. You look a little confused by this guy, right? You're trying to figure out what he is, aren't you?
I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Trying to, but I can't understand him.
He is a white guy, though. I will tell you that.
Yeah, he's white.
Yeah, he lost his voice to cancer, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Well, I still can't understand him. But
well, he could still be in the Klan, though, even though he lost
yeah, he could still be in the Klan, but I can't understand him.
As long as you're white.
Oh, Vin the Retard is here. Everybody loves Vin the Retard.
Hey, how you doing?
Your prediction on the fight, please.
Angry Black.
Why?
Because if it was a street fight, it would be Cabbie. But since this is a meted fight and it's about stamina, Angry Black, Cabbie won't get up for the third round.
Nicole Bass, you wrestle and stuff. You're big as a house. Who do you predict is going to win? The world's biggest bodybuilder, Nicole Bass.
I got Angry Black.
Why?
I also took up boxing for a while.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, to get in that ring is not easy.
You got to have a lot of stamina.
You got to have a lot of stamina. You got to be able to hit the bag, speed bag, punching bag. You really got to know what you're doing. And I got my money on Angry Black.
Nicole could kill both of them, by the way. In the
That's
ring.
right. Hey, let's put me in.
Yeah. High pitch, Eric. What is your prediction? You've
I said Crazy Cabbie in 2 rounds.
2 rounds. All right.
Yeah.
And what about so many people here, Robin? I can barely keep track.
Hey, Howard, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Crazy Cabbie 2 rounds, and I bleached my hair blonde just for Crazy Cabbie.
You're in love with Crazy Cabbie, aren't you?
Yeah!
The thing about this fight is it's gotten everybody involved. All of the audience is now fighting with each other.
I know High Pitch Eric was wanting to fight with Elliot Offen. I saw that going on. What's the matter, High Pitch?
I want to challenge you, Elliot Offen, in a fight.
I don't know if your mic's on. It doesn't sound like it, does it?
Elliot, I want to fight you, you
Oh, Elliot Offen. There's Elliot Offen. Let him say a few words. Elliot's here at the fight.
Elliot's dressed like a man. Uh-oh, and he's
Uh-oh.
taking off his shirt, his jacket.
I wanted to ask Elliot Offen his prediction on the fight. Elliot, what do you think?
By virtue that both contenders are in downgraded health, and are in ludicrous physical condition. It should be a two-round finish and give it to Angry Black.
Why are you not wearing women's clothes today like you normally do?
I was going to be here in girls' G-string, diaphanous, exiguous lingerie as always.
Right.
However,
Yes.
the time did not allow it. But
It takes time to get in.
I wanted to tell Eric something. Eric, you are a neoblastoma victim, a melanoma victim, a lymphoma victim, and an adenoma carcinoma victim.
All right, Elliot, thank you. High pitch.
Meet you outside, you
The next time I'm here with Howard, I'm going to leave you for dead.
I'll leave you for dead, you
Next time,
This is the anti-WWF.
The next time,
Come on.
you against elegant Elliot Offen.
Thank you, Elliot. Thank you.
Without breath.
I'm Aisha.
I see a wrestler from my past who was a great wrestler. The Iron Sheik is even in the audience, Robin.
Yes. I saw the Iron Sheik even holding a belt. He has his belt with him.
Howard, first of all, I want to say hello to you and that pretty lady, Robin. You guys' show is one of the top show in America. Give me hell yeah!
Elephant Boy's ready to...
I respect you recently. You have a lot of respect for the WWF champion like Steve Austin, Triple H, all of us. Welcome to the WWF restaurant in New York.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Sheik, who do you like in the fight?
Well, he's now getting
Well,
the fight.
I like on the fight.
Yes.
I think Steve Austin is the greatest.
Oh, my
and
God.
us.
Who is the greatest?
Steve Austin.
Oh, Steve Austin.
The fighter's going to be here.
Hey,
Doesn't
Sheik, even a
matter
train
who
comes to
gonna
a
be here.
stop.
Angry Black or Cabbie?
Cabbie?
You like Cabbie?
Yeah, he's all right.
Cabbie.
Who's Cabbie?
Cabbie fan.
Yeah.
He has no idea who
also,
anyone is. All right, thank you.
I want to say
Thank you, Iron Sheik.
Hello
We'll be
to
back.
all my wrestling fans in New York. God bless everybody.
All right, it's a little nuts in here. By the way, over there is our ring announcer, Michael Buffer, is here today. How are you, Michael?
How you doing, Howard?
Everybody loves the great Michael Buffer. Anyway, warm up the pipes for us, if you will. Just give us an example.
Well, I can see the crowd is looking great here this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Howard Stern Show, let's get ready for the contention for attention.
Beautiful. I got to become an announcer. Well, anyway, good to have you here, Michael Buffer. I got to tell you something. I was just looking on our monitor. We can actually go into the dressing room now, if you'd like, and take a look at the two fighters. This is Angry Black, of course. You're looking at him. I don't know if the audience can see this monitor, but I can. Angry Black, how are you feeling right now?
It's behind us. Okay.
I'm feeling good, Howard.
You are.
Feeling real good.
You look like a real fighter. I mean, you're wearing the like the Mike Tyson cutoff shirt. You got the tattoos.
And we were watching a guy just tape your hands. You really look mean.
You look mean. You look like a professional boxer.
Well, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready. This is the highlight of my life. You know, I'm to a point. You know, it's enough talk.
Right.
Enough talking.
No nerves?
No nerves. No nerves.
Who's in the dressing room with you, Angry Black?
My whole entourage. My boy Ivan, Big Rob, Tariq. You know, everybody's here. Charles, you know, my brother-in-law, Dave from the training grounds in Teaneck. Yo, the whole posse. Team Angry's here, baby. Team Angry.
Team Angry, yes.
See that guy right next to Angry Black that looks like he's about 11 years old?
Yeah.
That's his corner man.
That's your corner man? Wow, he's a young kid. Who is that kid? Who are you?
What up?
What up? Who are you?
He can't hear. He doesn't have headphones.
That's Tariq, yo. That's my boy Big Rob's little son. That's his baby. That's his boy.
That's your corner man.
He's one of the corner men. Team Angry. That's who it is.
Really? And who's the gentleman there, the white guy behind you? Who is he?
That's my buddy Dave. He's owner of the training grounds located in Teaneck, New Jersey. Head trainer.
He's been training you?
He's been training me along with my co-trainer Kareem. We've been doing what we got to do. Cardio, run, weights. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's go over to Crazy Cabbie's dressing room and see what's going on over there.
Howard.
Yeah, how you doing, Crazy Cabbie?
I'm doing fine. I want to clear something up. I have Tom C running in my dressing room looking for this Angry Black's equipment. I thought he had his own equipment.
Angry Black, what about that? Can you hear this?
I can hear what he's saying. It doesn't mean anything. The only thing you're going to be needing is medical attention.
Wait a second. Why do you keep sending people in for your cup and your headgear? You had all this stuff taken care of.
They sent the wrong crap to you, bitch. I'm taking your punk ass out. Punk, it's on. I'm here. You're going. You're going, bitch. Just shut up. Get your punk ass in the ring and fight.
Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to knock you out.
I know you are. Only way you knocking me out is if you lay on me, bitch.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with Bernard Hopkins, 𝗧𝗵𝗲. I got Beetle King in my dressing room.
Right.
It's on. Listen.
They're all there. I wish this was on pay-per-view. If you could see what was going on, ladies and gentlemen. Beetlejuice is dressed as Don King standing next to Crazy Cabbie.
You see the hardware I brought with me?
Yeah.
This is what's been training me, okay?
Oh, my.
I got world champions in my stable.
I know.
All right? See that? I got world champions in my stable.
You got world
I'm going to knock you out,
Sure
bitch.
you are, bitch. Sure you are.
Crazy Cabbie.
That's all I got to say.
I'm ready for it. I want it.
Let me talk to Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, what's going on in there?
What he wants.
What?
$1 million. He gets what he wants.
$1 million. Cabbie, introduce some of the boxers that are in your dressing room.
I've got the junior welterweight champion, 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Say hi, Zab.
Let's go. We ready for you. We ready.
Have you seen Cabbie fight?
Tell the truth. Have you seen Cabbie?
I don't think you met Cabbie before this morning.
I don't think you ever met him before.
Listen, we trained Cabbie and Cabbie's ready. Yesterday we had a full exhibition of uppercuts and hooks and body shots, and Cabbie's ready.
Really? Right, you saw him fight?
Ask Bernard Hopkins. Ask him.
Bernard, let me ask
Cabbie's ready to take it on, man. He's working on everything.
Did you see him fight?
I'm telling you, man, you're in trouble, man.
Did you see him fight?
This guy here is going to come and take care of business.
Have you actually seen him fight?
No, but I seen him hit the bag, and I seen him train, and being a 7-year world champion, I see raw talent.
You do? You like the way he looks?
Oh, I like the way he looks.
What round? Do you predict a knockout?
2 rounds. He's going to beat the body, and he's going to give the head up.
Really? Unbelievable.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Crazy Cabbie has some of the biggest boxing names.
That's 𝗧𝗵𝗲.
He got it. The Don King's got it all under control.
Beetlejuice.
He does all Trinidad right here. He's going to get it on.
Beetlejuice, who do you like in the fight? Are you saying Crazy Cabbie's going to win?
Hey, he's from Puerto Rico. I got him there, and I got him here. He's going to win it.
Howard?
Yeah, go ahead.
Howard, it's on.
It's on.
Let's do this thing.
All right.
Everybody out. Everybody out. That's it.
It's on.
You ready, Angry Black?
I've been ready from day one when I walked in there.
Hi, I'm Jules Asner with your E! News Update. Supermodel Nikki Taylor's lawyers have launched an investigation to find out what caused her near-fatal accident last month. Taylor remains in critical condition in an Atlanta hospital. And join us tomorrow as we join Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones at a lavish sports award show in Monaco. Be there for E! News Daily weeknights at 6:30. We're your source for entertainment news.
This news update brought to you by BMW.
Hey, I'm dying to hear from Bert Sugar and Jerry Cooney. Bert, I want to know, you've been, you're considered a fight expert. You're a guy, I watch you on TV all the time. I see that you're...
My condolences.
Yeah, but you always with the hat and the cigar. That is your... How did you come up? How did you become such a boxing expert? You never boxed, did you?
As an amateur, I was the Great White Hopeless.
But let me ask you a question. Isn't a fight like this more exciting when you have an amateur bout? You got Crazy Cabbie, Angry Black. I was looking on the internet at the odds, and it's almost dead even in what people think because they don't know what to think. It is a true grudge match. It is two guys that really do not like each other. Isn't this more exciting in a way than a professional bout?
Could be.
Yeah.
It depends on how it comes out.
Who are you predicting? Crazy Cabbie, Angry Black. You've heard some of the hype. What do you think we're going to be looking at today?
Well, Crazy Cabbie, and I've dated girls that weren't built as well as he is.
Right.
So I have to think that Angry Black has a great chance here.
You do.
Okay.
But I'll be surprised if they can hold their hands up by the second round if they know what boxing is.
I see. So you're looking for Angry Black to win this.
Oh, I think this will be a great moment in boxing history.
All right. Well, let me tell you something. Jerry Cooney is no stranger to the ring. Jerry, how are you?
Howard, how are you? Robin,
Hey. What an honor to have you here. What an honor to have you.
What a crowd, huh?
Yeah. Jerry, you're the man. You know about fighting. Jerry, what are you looking at? Who do you like in this fight?
Well, you know, the road of the fight is very difficult, and these guys are going to find it out tonight.
Right.
And they're going to... I think it's going to go about 1 minute.
You do? 1 minute. You don't even think they can get through a round.
You predict a 1 minute fight.
I think that, yeah, you know, inexperienced guys, they don't know how to breathe in there.
Right.
When the bell rings, they're going to throw it right in the back there. I was walking...
You're saying the excitement of the fight, the adrenaline is pumping, you start to throw wild punches, and you exhaust yourself.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of time left over for this crowd here. Maybe you and I get in there a little bit.
We might need to.
Howard,
Yes,
Howard, I just want to tell you, every time you ring the bell, 6 or 7 boxers in the back start hitting each other.
I know. We do have a lot of boxers in this ring.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Speaking of one of the boxers we have, I don't know if there's any animosity at all, but Ganji told me that when you introduced Jerry Cooney, Iran Barkley started like shaking his head.
Is that right? Iran has something to say. Iran Barkley, the great fighter.
I don't know what's going on.
Let me tell you, I'm having trouble back here, Howard, right here.
Really?
He's asking me to drink out of the black bottle.
Oh, Hank the Angry Dwarf is bothering
That's
you?
right, that's right.
Let me just say something. Iran, do you have a problem with Jerry Cooney?
I'm bothering Jerry Cooney.
Do I have a problem with Jerry?
Because we'll take it right now into the ring.
Hey, Jerry, what's the story?
Where is he? Where is he?
Get him. Go get him, Jerry.
What's the
Hold him
story,
back.
Jerry?
Iran, what is going on back there? You look beautiful today. You're a great boxer.
Iran Barkley's a great man, great man.
A great man. Jerry, you have no problem with Iran Barkley, do you?
No.
I have no problem with him neither. He's my buddy.
Iran, they say that
they're trying to start something, man.
They're saying that you might get back into the ring. You might start fighting.
I might get back in the ring?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What do you like in Angry Black and Crazy Cabbie? Yesterday you weren't really clear. You were picking. You were actually
He
picking.
picked the black guy.
He picked the black guy, and then you like Crazy Cabbie's attitude. Give me a prediction right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Always bet on black.
Bet on Angry Black.
Bet on black.
Now, Daniel Carver, you disagree. You don't always bet on black. You're from the Ku Klux Klan.
No, you don't always bet on black. He might be stronger and have more in strength, but he don't have any brains. That's where the white man makes up the difference at.
Does it matter to you?
We have to let Carver speak to Iran Barkley.
Now you're making it. Now you're making a racial thing.
Right.
The white man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why you gotta go there?
Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta ruin it, Daniel?
You ain't gotta make it a racial thing.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
If it ain't white, it ain't right. Daniel has very strong feelings about this. Iran, we'll see what happens in the ring.
Howard, you got to see what's going on over here. Gay Ramon is sitting right in front of him. Look at his ass. His ass is hanging out.
Hey, sit down. Gay Ramon, sit down.
Stay between the two of them.
Yeah, look who he's got his arm around there. Birds of a feather flock together.
All right, easy, Gay Ramon. Easy, Gay Ramon. Hey, by the way, let me introduce Marianne from Brooklyn. She's wrapped in
in the flag.
All I need is Howard in my life.
Marianne will be singing the Star-Spangled Banner today before the big fight. Are you all set to sing?
Yes, I am. I practice all week.
All right, very good.
Say, does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave?
Wow. You sound great. You sound great.
used to be your biggest fan. Now I'm gonna kick your freaking ass.
Oh, tell the son-bitch to get in the ring.
Left, right, hooks. They're both exchanging blows in the center of the ring. This is the fight we've been looking for.
And then you did Larry King, and you said you didn't want any publicity, but your brother had died 2 days ago, but you had to go.
Wouldn't you love to hit me? Wouldn't you love it?
I would.
Angry Black. Hit me.
Angry Black.
Oh, my goodness.
You dumb little idiot.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, go yourself.
No more talk. No more talk.
Cabbie's wearing some.
Wait
a second. Then why do you keep running your mouth? Shut your hole and get your equipment. Let's put it.
Angry Black has left his dressing room.
He's fighting Tom Chiusano.
Let's get ready to rumble.
In just a couple of minutes, we're going to have the undercard, Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
There's a crazy guy up there who just keeps screaming.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on.
Shut up so I can talk.
Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf will take on John the Stutterer in a trivia match. John the Stutterer, are you ready?
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
We're going to do that one now?
We're going to do
that moron?
What?
He's behind you.
Where is that moron? He's right behind him.
The moron is right behind you.
Oh, Howard. It's all right. I can still ask him the questions. I just don't have to look at him.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, you little munchkin.
There's a guy upstairs saying that John the Stutter is gay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I want to fight you. I'll fight you, kid.
Daniel Carver looks really happy.
Me and you little pussy! Me and you!
I'll fight you, kid.
Now, who is this guy?
Fight you.
Who are you?
I'm Solar!
Kid.
Solar!
You're Zolar?
Solar the alien!
You are Zolar the alien? The guy who talks around
You Guido, you Go to hell, Guido!
You
Go to hell!
I'll take it!
Go to hell, Guido! Have sex with your mom!
Eat me!
Go to hell, Guido!
All right, we got to take a break with the fight breaking out. Hold those two guys back.
Thrown out!
All hell is broken loose here.
Thrown out you are!
I wonder what Jerry Cooney is thinking. Jerry, as we get closer to the fight, you've gotten a chance to see our two fighters. Any predictions?
I think it's going to go less than 2 rounds.
Bert Sugar told me he's never seen an event like this in his life in all his years of boxing. Is that right?
This is. I tell you, this will raise the level of everything about 2 feet.
Yeah.
And they tell me that boxers are brain damaged. Look at this audience.
We decided to do a rock and roll trivia contest between these two guys who hate each other so much.
Yes.
And I'm going to begin. John the Stutterer, I'll start with you.
But we're going to be nice during the question.
You're going to be nice during the question?
I am, as long as he doesn't start with me.
John the Stutterer.
You're the one who started with me, so I simply defended myself, so you shut the hell up. You little lie. No, you started with me, and I defended myself. You dumb little idiot, and I defended myself. You dumb little idiot. You started the whole thing.
All right, let's start it.
Let's go. John, your question is coming.
Everyone agrees with me. KC
It's going to be rough, Robin.
I know.
You started
I'm
the
losing
whole
control
thing.
rapidly.
John, your first question.
Name the guitarist who replaced Brian Jones in the Rolling Stones.
Oh, Mick Taylor. Easy one.
All right, Mick Taylor,
All
that's
right.
1 point
That's
for John.
1 point for John.
Hank, did you know that one?
Yes.
That's easy.
I'm a big Rolling Stones fan.
All right, Hank, name the guitarist who replaced Mick Taylor.
Ron Wood.
That is correct. John the Stutterer, name the guitarist from Chicago who accidentally shot himself in the head.
Easy one. Terry Kath.
Terry Kath is correct.
Wow.
All right, Hank, the Angry Drunken Dwarf. What's David Bowie's real name?
David Jones.
David Jones
Another
is correct.
easy one.
That is correct. Name the Grateful Dead's guitarist Bob Weir's side band that he played with.
Oh, Rat Dog?
Wrong. Go to Hank. Hank, do you know the answer?
The Collywugs?
No, the answer was Kingfish. I think we're back to
John.
John.
Yeah, it is John.
John, what band was Randy Bachman in before he formed BTO?
Oh, the Guess Who.
That is correct.
Wow.
Easy
That
one.
I know.
Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf. Robert Fripp was the founder and lead guitarist of what popular early 70s British band?
King Crimson.
That is correct. Hank.
We've got a contest.
I'm Aisha Tyler, host of Check out eonline.com or Kahlua.com.
John the Stutterer. Ted Nugent had a big hit in the late 60s with a one-hit wonder band. Name the band.
Oh, I know this. Oh, man. What the hell's the name of the band? Oh, man. I know that band. Oh, I know it. What the, the Amboy Dukes. Yeah.
Right.
I know that one.
Yeah, Journey to the Center of the Mind. Yeah.
Journey to the Center of the Mind.
Yeah.
That's right.
Very good.
Very good.
He's right. He's right.
He's right. Hank.
Shut up. Up there, Zolar, you retard. I hope you die. And go have sex with your mom, Zolar. What a retard.
Hank, your question.
Yeah, well, that's if I can hear it.
Zolar.
I just want to hear. I want a mic on Zolar. I want to know what he's.
Zolar, don't die.
All right, here we go. Zolar is yelling out crap.
He's just yelling out.
You're a Zolar.
All right. Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
Big time.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna lose to the little dwarf.
All right, here we go.
Oh, boy. Look at him shaking his legs. His pee-pee's getting excited.
Why don't you go have sex with
I'm
Ralph?
over here.
Why? Why don't you go have sex with Ralph?
Over here.
So one time I'm second up for...
Why don't you go have sex with Ralph?
All right, now let's go to Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
All right.
Neil Young was in 2 different bands to make it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Name the 2 bands Neil Young was in.
The Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
That is correct.
Very good.
Heavy Metal Thunder is the lyric from this 60s classic song.
Oh, Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf.
Right.
He's right.
Wow.
I'll give him
good.
credit where credit's due.
Did you like that?
Well, I'm sticking up for you. What are you talking about?
Oh, stop.
Yeah, go yourself.
Oh, Hank.
All right, Hank, your turn.
All right.
I'm going to name an album. You tell me the group. Eat a Peach.
Allman Brothers.
Correct. John the Stutterer. Goat's Head Soup.
Oh, the Stones.
So, yeah.
1973.
Hank, this is your question.
All right.
Name the album, you name the group. Days of Future Past.
The Moody Blues.
Right. John the Stutterer. 4-Way Street.
Oh, the Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young.
Wow.
That's right.
Hank, what was the first Led Zeppelin album that had a title that wasn't a number?
Houses of the Holy.
That is correct.
Wow, Hank, you pulled that one out.
John the Stutterer. What album was the song Houses of the Holy on?
Oh, Physical Graffiti.
That is correct.
Man.
Hank, name the lead singer for the Spencer Davis Group.
Steve Winwood.
That's correct. John the Stutterer, name the priest in Eleanor Rigby.
The priest?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
I know this one.
Hank, what's the answer?
Father McKenzie.
That is correct. Hank moves ahead.
It's
Holy
8-6.
Is it 8-6 or 8-7?
Wow. Well, he lost a point.
Wow, he did lose a point. Yeah, 8-6. John, you need a comeback here.
It's very dangerous when you miss.
All right, I believe it's Hank's turn, though.
Yeah.
There's a real chance for Hank to move ahead. Hank.
Come on, Johnny, baby.
Name the drummer of Queen.
That one, Brian May.
Wrong.
No.
Let's go to John the Stutterer.
No, that I don't know.
The guy's name is Roger Taylor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, now the score is 7-5. I think you lost a point for that one. Yeah.
Who's leading?
You're leading, Hank.
I only have one more question left. Let's
Wow.
see. Well, this could tie it up, or Hank could run away with it.
People are making too much noise.
All right, here we go. Hank, who released the hit in the summertime?
Mungo Jerry.
That's correct, Mungo Jerry. Hank pulled it out. The final score
He's still the champ.
is 8-5. Hank.
And
Good on
Slow
the-
Adam is screaming.
Slow Adam, what is your problem? Slow Adam is yelling. What is it? What is Slow Adam is all upset?
Ready for you.
What is it?
I'll tell you right now. I'm glad Hank won. Hank kicked your ass, you fruitcake.
Oh, come on.
Kick your ass
You
right
freak.
now.
Shut up, you retarded freak.
There's a lot of
Shut up,
fighting.
you retarded freak.
Adam, Slow Adam, what do you got to get?
Shut up, you retarded freak.
Slow Adam, what is your problem? Slow
Shut up,
Adam.
you
Sick.
You retarded freak.
Slow Adam, what is your problem? Why do you...
I'm from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and where I come from, we eat pussies like you for breakfast.
Uh-oh.
Hey, fruitcake, come up here.
No.
No.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to go...
Come on, put drip cheese on my sphincter.
Oh my
Come on, you fruit! Okay, get
All right, we're gonna be.
my sphincter.
All right, Hank.
You pussy!
Hank.
What's up?
Hank.
Put cheese on my penis, you okay?
Oh my
Hank.
goodness!
Slow Adam.
What?
I've never seen Slow Adam upset
Why are you
with
giving John the
anybody.
Stutterer such a hard
He
time?
told me to say this.
Oh, he told you to say. Sal. Sal, did you
I haven't said one thing. I'm just helping him out. He's a little slow. Giving him some assistance, that's all. Put cheese on my sphincter.
I'm a little slow. You gotta want to wash.
Put whipped cream on my...
Whipped cream on my...
I'm just helping.
All right, Hank.
You're not helping me. What?
Hank, how do you feel? You won. You won.
I won twice.
What's the matter, John?
Hank just kicked me.
He did?
I don't think he
Get
meant
throw him
to.
out. Yeah, throw him out. He just kicked me.
All right. Let's break it up.
Throw him out.
Yeah, throw him out.
Yeah, throw him out. He just kicked me.
All right, go ahead. Separate
throw
you
him
guys
out.
out.
Throw
Hank,
him out.
you took the win.
Juggle your with my you
All right, hey, guys.
You're the fruit.
You retard.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you freak.
It's Beetlejuice, and I'm Hank. We're here with the Scores Girls.
Yeah,
Don't go
we're here with Hank.
The hand on my ass is okay, but in the is a little,
Be nice. Be nice.
All right, better.
It's Beetlejuice. I'm with Hank and the Scores Girls.
I'm Hank, and here with Angry Dog, with my old ladies for Scores. You have to be nice to my girl.
No, if I didn't say hi to him, that would be more rude.
Well, they're my girlfriend,
Hey,
so yeah.
I can say hi. Yeah, they're your girlfriends. I got more girlfriends than you do.
Oh!
What's going on?
You gotta be nice. Be nice.
I got more girlfriends than you do.
Me? I'll take you in the ring right now and throw your ass. I'll throw your little ass.
I didn't say your sister.
Toss your ass out the ring.
Whoa. Hey now.
You want me to toss your ass right here? I'll toss your ass right here.
Oh. You said your mother. Your mother?
Never said my mother, because I dropped you right here.
All right, enough. Guys, make up.
Stop throwing names in.
I'm telling you, it's the best tip you'll ever get.
Hey, Howard, you know who's here? Our play-by-play guy, Brett Haber. You know what I found out about Brett by reading the notes?
Yeah.
Announcing our fight today is a 9-time Emmy winner.
Wow.
Really?
Brett, you won 9 Emmys?
Yes, it's true.
Why are you ruining your career by being here today?
It's a good question. My agent asked me that just this morning.
Brett Haber is a world-renowned play-by-play man and sportscaster.
He's done some pretty good stuff. You know, he was at ESPN, and most recently he did the NCAA, on
Tournament?
on CBS.
So, Brett, you're ready. You know what you have to do.
We're fully prepared.
So what I want to do is get back into the dressing rooms. There's some controversy here at the fight. Angry Black and Crazy Cabbie are finally going to duke it out for 5 rounds. Angry Black, I'm starting to believe you don't really want to win.
It's not a question of me not wanting to win. There's been a little glitch.
I heard that you didn't bring your headgear and you didn't bring your cup.
My head trainer brought the gear. His car broke down. We're in the process of getting it. Don't worry. Cabbie, I ain't going nowhere, sweetheart. I'm still here, baby. Best there
Cabbie,
is
did
in
you
what I
bring
do.
your headgear and
no
your
problem, baby.
cup?
No problem.
I brought everything, and I brought world champion hardware. And
Remember what I
guess-
said?
and
I'm
guess
your
what?
Huckleberry.
And guess
I'm
what?
your Huckleberry.
No.
I'm your Huckleberry,
You're gonna
little
be my
bitch.
Dingleberry.
I'm your
That's all you're gonna
Huckleberry.
be.
Remember what I said, bitch. Biatch.
Is this gonna
I don't need
bother
a cup.
You couldn't
As long
even
as I got the
bring-
headgear,
you
I don't
couldn't
need no
even bring
cup.
your gear.
I don't need no cup.
Sure
I
you
don't
need
need
a
no
cup.
cup.
You need a cup.
I need a headgear.
pie hole.
I know. The only
That's
pie
like
hole
all-
that's gonna be shut is yours, biatch. I'm knocking you out.
Now,
I'll
Cabbie,
see you in the ring, Angry Black.
You'll
That's
see
all
me.
I gotta say.
I'm not gonna be hard to
Howard.
find. You'll see
Howard,
me.
wait,
You'll
wait.
see me.
First, you got to get your equipment, bitch.
Don't worry about it. I'll have the equipment.
Hey, Howard, Angry Black, how do you
I just
forget
need the headgear.
equipment?
I don't need the cup. I
How
just
do you
need the
forget your
headgear.
equipment?
I don't need the cup.
You don't need the cup because you don't have nothing down there to protect, Cabbie.
Protect.
Little biatch.
You don't have it.
Howard?
You got that other thing.
Pull the poop out of your
Wink and
mouth.
stink.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I'm in Cabbie's dressing room. Look at his
food that he's eating before the fight.
He's got gummy bears.
Are those like gummy bears? candy.
Those are jujubes.
Let me tell you something, Cabbie. Let me tell you something.
Blah,
the
blah,
weak and the
blah.
frail shall be smashed.
Dude, you couldn't even bring your
breaking
gear.
your neck,
You
bitch.
couldn't even bring your gear to the fight, you little bitch.
You're right. I don't have the gear. I don't need the cup.
Yeah.
As long as I got the headgear.
Yeah.
You're getting knocked out,
Angry
punk.
Black, how can we not have headgear in your cup here?
I got the headgear, big man. It's all good. I don't have the
you
cup.
have
I don't
the
got the cup.
Somebody get me a cup down here for
Where's the
crying out-
headgear? Show it in here since a little fairy.
Yeah, right.
Where's the headgear?
Did
Look,
you watch 𝗧𝗵𝗵
sweetie,
𝗪𝗲 hit
look,
Lennox
sweetie.
Lewis?
Look, sweetie, I
Yeah.
got the headgear,
You know
bitch.
what?
You're not
you know
getting
what?
off that easy.
When it's all done, I'm gonna take that girl away from your corner too, because she came over and gave me a kiss
sure
this
she
morning.
Did. Sure she did. You ain't taking
Hey,
jack
Howard?
from me,
Yes,
bitch.
John.
Over my
saw
dead
Cabbie,
body. You gotta take me out,
shadow
bitch.
boxing before.
What?
I saw Cabbie shadow boxing back here.
Yeah.
Put the money on Angry Black. And plus, you know, hey Howard, Cabbie's wearing some like
Days of Rage, bitch. I'm breaking your punk ass neck.
Howard,
It's on. No more talk. No more talk.
Cabbie's wearing some.
Wait a second! You want to keep running your mouth? Shut your hole and get your equipment. Let's go.
Angry Black has walked out.
What is that?
Angry Black has left his dressing room.
He's fighting Tom Triasano.
Wait a minute, where's he going?
Where is he going?
He's come back. He's back.
He's back into his dressing room.
Where was he going?
Where was he going?
I think he was coming to.
Angry Black, where were you going?
Oh,
Where were you?
He's getting on head.
Where were you going?
Now I was going over to put my foot in his ass, but I'm gonna do it in the ring.
All right, do it in the ring. Get your cup and let's get this fight going on. Get your cup.
Where is the cup
Where is
now?
your cup?
Hey,
You
Howard.
got to get that cup on and let's get this fight going.
Hey Howard.
What?
Cabbie's wearing some weird like protective belt though. Is that allowed in this?
Cabbie, what are you wearing to
It's
protect?
called a cup.
No, it's on your back too. Though.
It's a cup.
All
You
right.
know what a cup is?
I never saw one that big.
Shut your pie hole. You want some?
Cabbie, I'll kick your ass and you know it.
Please.
Oh my
Please.
God.
It's called a cup. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see your cup.
Yeah.
Pull it down.
Show me the
Pull
cup.
my pants down. Angry Black.
That's his cup. He is wearing a cup.
That is a fighter's cup.
That's what it looks like, Angry Black.
Brett
Do you
Haber.
not remember?
Brett
Your
Haber.
trainer couldn't remember. You little bitch.
You are wearing
Can't
your
even
cup.
put your gloves on.
That's unfortunate.
What, the cup?
Seeing that.
I got world champions.
That's not breakfast
I got
material.
world champions pulling my pants up. You got guys who can't even bring your gear. You're so done. You've been up way more than you can chew.
You're going to sleep, little Nancy. You're going to sleep.
All right,
You're
let's
going
see.
to sleep, little Nancy.
Can we get this on?
Let's
I'm putting you out. I'm
Angry
hurting
Black,
you, I'm
how
putting
far away from you getting a cup here?
As soon as Gary brings it in, we on. Let's go.
All right,
we
okay.
lacing up.
Does
Whatever.
anybody know where that person
Gary,
is?
are we close to getting a cup?
We think it's close.
We think it's close. This is
It's on its
insane.
way down
If
from
it-
the
Howard,
Bronx.
I mean, I got to say, Crazy
If
Cabbie
it
came
doesn't,
prepared.
if it doesn't come, we go with the headgear. I don't need the damn cup. We bang. Let's do this.
Howard, I have a suggestion for the cup.
Go ahead.
We could pluck one of Gary's teeth and just put it in the front of Angry Black's crotch.
You know what? You know what, Sal? The truth of the matter is that should be me and you in there today if you weren't
Are
such a
those
pussy.
your lips on that?
I called you out.
You got it, punk! You got it! Let's go right now in the ring.
I called you out to
If
fight.
I'm not there,
I
start
called you
without
out to
me,
fight,
monkey
and
boy.
you pussied out like the girl
Look
you
at
are.
those teeth. Was this boxing ring
Why won't you get in the
replicated on
ring
your
with me?
mouth?
Have you guys ever seen anything like this?
Dad, bash me in the
When we
face.
come
Wouldn't
back,
you
this
love
fight
to-
is starting.
Wouldn't you love to hit me? Wouldn't you love it?
I would.
Angry Black.
Hit me.
Angry Black.
Oh my goodness.
When we come back, I'll have Mary Ann
Feed
from
the
Brooklyn
monkey some
singing the Star
peanuts.
Spangled Banner.
One way or other, we're going to have a fight. If
One
we
way-
have to let Sal and Gary go at it, we're having a
Somebody's
fight.
going to be fighting.
Hi, I'm Jules Asner with your E! News Update. Robert Downey Jr. pleaded innocent to felony and misdemeanor drug charges today. The court appearance stems from his arrest last year in Palm Springs. And join us tomorrow for coverage of the funeral services for Bonnie Lee Bakley, the murdered wife of actor Robert Blake. Be there for E! News Daily weeknights at 6:30. We're your source for everything in entertainment news.
This news update brought to you by BMW. On June 1st, only...
All right, let's bring up Stone Cold Steve Austin right now.
With Triple H.
With Triple H. Two huge men. Look at the size of these guys. Stone Cold, you just saw two guys who are really pissed off at one another.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, what I saw you look. You were kind of amazed by this.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what the whole backstory is, but I'm looking forward to it.
It's going
a lot
to
of violence here. I feel right at home.
Triple H, Stone Cold, this is a big fight. I mean, these two guys, this is going to be a real fight in the sense that these guys hate each other.
They're really angry at each other.
They really hate each other.
Cabbie needs to calm down, otherwise he ain't even going to make it to the ring. Just judging by Cabbie's past performances, I'm saying he's going to go down probably for a blow in the third round.
Really?
Some kind of blow in the third round.
Yeah, if there's an offer of a blow in the third round, he's going down for it.
Seriously, though, when you look at these two guys, you guys are both muscular. You're both good fighters in your own right.
But you guys got into shape for
Yeah,
what
I mean,
you
guys
do.
are in shape. You guys, when you wrestle or you box or something like this, aerobically, you got to be in some kind of condition. You can exhaust yourself, can't you?
Do you?
No, you know why I
Steve's got
say
this
that?
good beer drinking regimen he does it.
Cabbie has been training by walking into the ring and eating mashed potatoes. Honest to God, he feeds pigeons in the park and watches them fight over the bread. He's doing like mental exercises. Don't you need to have some kind of physical conditioning?
I would imagine it would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angry Black's been out running. He's been trying to at least get himself
Yeah,
in
he
physical
goes
condition.
into the gym and actually works out.
He's got an angry workout that he does that seems to be working for him.
What about the fact that Crazy Cabbie is 100 pounds heavier than the guy, though? Can that help him?
If he hits him early, maybe. You know what I mean? He's going to have to get in there early and try to knock him out with one shot because he's probably only got about 4 or 5 swings in him. So,
Yeah, I say after the first round it's all
yeah,
over.
he's history.
Stone Cold, be serious. You first. What is your prediction on this fight? You know something about both fighters. Give me your prediction in what round?
I got to go the Cabbie.
The Cabbie.
Yeah, I like the whole gimmick.
Will we see a knockout?
I don't think you're going to see a knockout. I think one of them's going to quit.
You think one of them will have a heart attack and die?
I think one of them's going to have a heart attack. I don't think I can hit hard enough to knock anybody out. But I'm going with the Cabbie.
And Triple H, what's your prediction?
I'm going to go with Angry Black. I think Cabbie's going to peter out in the first round.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think the guy's going to collapse onto Angry Black and knock him out.
Yo!
His only chance is if his gut expands enough to whack
Slow
Black
out
and knock him
Challenge you to
out.
a fight right now!
Who do you challenge to a fight?
How about, I challenge you to a fight for the World Heavyweight belt! I used to be your biggest fan, now I'm gonna kick your freaking ass!
What's he saying?
He wants you. He's calling you out.
Oh, tell the son bitch to get in the ring.
Get in the ring right now, Slow out.
You freak!
He's retarded. Give him a chance.
Okay.
Come on!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Here we go.
We have resumed once again. Left jab from Cabbie. He's getting the punches in, but Angry Black looks rejuvenated. And Crazy Cabbie is down.
Man, your boobs look great in that outfit. Even your nipple is out already. Look at that. It's already out. Look at that. Yeah, you could see it. And you don't even care. You love it. You love it.
But the show does go on.
Keep it fair, keep it clean, stay apart, listen to my commands at all times. Okay, good luck to both of you. Cabbie, no eating in between rounds.
Right hooks and Crazy Cabbie responds, swinging wildly with no direction and purpose. A right hook from Angry Black. They exchange punches one after another. This is the best action we've seen in the fight so far.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I want to introduce you to our judges and our referee.
Great.
Because we have some really good people here. First
Where
of
are
all,
they?
one of our judges, one of the great fighters, 𝗧𝗵𝗲.
Hector Camacho is here. Hector, you will be fair and you will be honest.
I'll go for the black guy, that's all.
Is that right?
How to judge is
Wait
that?
a minute. Come on, Hector.
Hector, I need you to be.
We need you to be fair.
I need you to be fair.
Hey.
He don't care. All right. Who's our next judge?
I have an Olympian here, Olympic gold medal winner, Mark Breland.
Mark Breland is here.
Yeah, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing?
Mark, have you ever judged a fight before?
Yes, amateur.
Amateur fights?
Well, this will be very amateur.
This is as amateur as it gets.
I think so.
All right, let's meet our third judge.
Our third judge, another boxing legend, Arturo Gatti.
Arturo Gatti.
How you doing?
Arturo, how are you?
Very good, yourself?
Very good. And you will be fair and open-minded when you judge the fight?
All the time.
All the time.
Okay.
And you will call it the way you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And here's our very lovely timekeeper, Jackie Frazier.
Jackie Frazier.
Yes, all right.
So you will be keeping the time this morning.
yes, I will.
You know there are 2-minute rounds.
You got it.
Who else do we have there, Gary?
Also, I just want to introduce you to our referee. He's a veteran of over 250 amateur bouts. This is George Ward.
Oh, hey, George.
How you doing, Howard?
Well, there is I see the fight is getting serious. I see everybody in the ring. I see Michael Buffer there. First, what I'm going to do is let the fighters enter the ring. Now coming in is Angry Black, making his entrance into this boxing arena. Finally, the contention for attention begins. As you can see, Angry Black has on his Everlast headgear. He is fitted with 16-ounce gloves, Brett Haber, and he looks tough.
He is a specimen. He is clearly the fitter of the two fighters, Howard. He looks very intense, very focused.
He's making his way into the ring.
There he is.
He looks angry. They call him Angry Black for a reason. And now, entering the ring, the crazy Cabbie is making his way toward the ring.
Standing 6'2", Howard, at 32 years of age, weighing in yesterday at 295 pounds, the fittest he's ever been. The fittest he's ever been.
And Beetlejuice, of course, is in his entourage as well, dressed as Don King, if you notice.
Again, unfortunate.
I'm going over to Michael Buffer, who's going to introduce Marianne from Brooklyn for the start of the Star-Spangled Banner. Go ahead, Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWF New York here in Times Square, New York City. It's time for your main event. This is the contention for attention. At this time, would everyone please rise as we honor America with our national anthem, to be performed by Marianne from Brooklyn.
She's draped in an American flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, Marianne from Brooklyn.
.com.
From the Howard Stern Radio Show, let's get ready to rumble!
That's it.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black and weighing in at 196 pounds. He comes from and represents North Jersey. His boxing experience, he claims to have over 100 amateur bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the African-American pride of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, Angry Black.
Angry Black is walking around the ring defiant. He is ready. He looks a little nervous.
Wearing the cutout towel.
Right. Fighting out of the red corner. Also wearing black, his weight, 295 pounds. He's from the mean streets of Minneapolis, Minnesota. His experience, he claims to have over 100 street fights. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of gay airborne crackheads the world over,
Crazy Cabbie. Kane is in his corner. Cabbie has taken off his robe. He's hitting his gloves together. He looks ready, and he looks heavy.
There's no hitting below the belt, okay?
Oh, shucks.
Keep it fair, keep it clean,
Yeah.
stay apart, listen to my commands at all times. Okay, if there's a knockdown, you go to the nearest neutral corner and stay there until I say box. Follow my instructions at all times. And if there's 4 knockdowns in the fight will be stopped. 3 in 1 round will be stopped. Okay, good luck to both of you. Cabbie, no eating in between rounds. And good luck to both of you.
And we are set to begin. Fighters are ready. The bell, and we have begun round one. Wild swinging by Crazy Cabbie, connecting wildly to the head, a left, right, hooks. Hooks left and right from Cabbie. He's pinned him against the ropes. Angry Black is pinned against the ropes, and we have a break by the referee. Already Angry Black appears to be shaken. Cabbie being given instructions not to hit on the break. They are back in action. Angry Black trying to get in there. 4 or 5 uppercuts in a row from Crazy Cabbie. Clearly controlling. Again, a break from the referee. Angry Black pinned against the ropes. It is a mismatch to this point. Crazy Cabbie clearly overpowering the 100-pound, his junior, Angry Black. They once again connect in the middle of the ring. Left hands. Now Angry Black beginning to connect with the right. The left hook. The left hook from Cabbie. He's pushing him, muscling him into the ropes in the corner. Punch after punch and a break. A break from the referee and a hit on the break. A dirty hit on the break from Angry Black. Clearly against the rules. He's being instructed and warned. At the same time, Crazy Cabbie being instructed not to hit below the belt. Remember, Angry Black only got his cup just before the fight. Again, they converge in the center of the ring. It's a clinch. A clear low blow. A clear low blow from Angry Black. The rules being flouted in this very first round. The referee trying to break the two fighters.
I think Cabbie gave the low blow.
Cabbie executed the low blow. His headgear is askew.
And that was intentional.
Angry Black has gone to one knee thanks to the low blow from Cabbie. He is shaken. His testicles are in pain.
Right. Angry Black. What do you think so far, Brett? It looks like Cabbie is
Cabbie, but finally a connection from Black and a right hook from Cabbie. They're both exchanging blows in the center of the ring. This is the fight we've been looking for. A left jab from Angry Black connects, and again they clinch. The fatigue already, Howard, beginning to set in round 1. And they are broken. Cabbie is winded. Look at him trying to catch his breath, and there's the bell.
There's the bell.
Ending round 1, an eventful round 1.
Brett, Robin.
Cabbie is being a very dirty fighter. He's holding his man and hitting him. He's intentionally hitting below the belt.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. This is one of the most exciting fights I've ever seen. And the bell rings.
There is the bell for round 2. The fighters are back in the center of the ring. Both fighters standing. Angry Black with the gloves together. And here we go. We have resumed once again. Left jab from Cabbie. He's getting the punches in, but Angry Black looks rejuvenated. And Crazy Cabbie is down. Down goes Crazy Cabbie.
It looked like he slipped.
Down goes Crazy Cabbie. The count is being given. It is ruled not to have been a slip. It is ruled to have been a knockdown. The standing 8 count being administered to Crazy Cabbie. He looks to have his wits about him. That is ruled a knockdown.
Did you think it was a slip?
I think it might have been a slip, but they are back connected. And Angry Black again hitting the right hooks, and Crazy Cabbie just barreling him into the ropes, but he responds, come off the ropes, and hits with right hooks. Right hooks, and Crazy Cabbie responds, swinging wildly with no direction and purpose. A right hook from Angry Black. They exchange punches one after another. This is the best action we've seen in the fight so far. They clench in the middle of the ring. Fatigue obviously beginning to take its toll on Crazy Cabbie. His activity diminished, and we have a break.
Step back.
What is going on, Brett? This is insane.
They are exchanging punches one after the other. They are not afraid to engage. We were fearful that they would both be weak, but they are not afraid to engage. Cabbie is tired, though, and while he came out strong in the first round, he's had... there's the uppercut. The right uppercut haymaker from Crazy Cabbie connects and staggers Angry Black. They engage once again in the center of the ring. Punch after punch, standing toe-to-toe. Right jab from Cabbie. Another one. Angry Black against the ropes. He is staggered. He is on Queer Street.
Oh, my God.
And he's liking it up. Crazy Cabbie. He is hurt. He is hurt. He is clearly hurt. Angry Black is hurt.
Angry Black is hurt. Cabbie just pummeled his face.
And Cabbie's coming back in.
Again, Cabbie is inside with the right hook. Angry Black responds with the 1-2 combination. Left jab from Cabbie and just pushing him. Clearly pushing him and using his weight to throw him into the ropes. Crazy Cabbie is now tangled in the ropes. His bulbous body unable to be disentangled.
Cabbie is definitely tired. Look at him.
But he did connect with a series of punches.
Yeah.
And they're at it once again in the center. Left hook from Angry Black. At the bell. 3 left hooks. The bell is sounding. Break it up. Referee, get in there and break it up. Angry Black is in the corner on the floor. Somebody break this up. Somebody gain control.
Wait a minute. Brett, Cabbie fell on Angry Black.
Cabbie is using his weight to manhandle Angry Black.
I see blood from the nose of Crazy Cabbie.
Crazy Cabbie is bleeding profusely from the left nostril. The corner man must attend.
The doctor is examining Cabbie.
Cabbie's bleeding, Howard.
He is.
Hey, a lot of blood coming from his nose.
And Angry Black looks like he is exhausted.
They were pinup.
Round 3
Foxy, the tide has turned. Angry Black is beating him.
And they're back on. Back at it in round 3. Punches exchanged, and Angry Black has got a second win. He's getting headlocked by Crazy Cabbie, and they break it.
But, you know, Crazy Cabbie's throwing a lot of leather.
Crazy, and here they go engaging. The left jab misses from Crazy Cabbie, and again, he punches behind the neck of Angry Black. This is a sign of fatigue.
Cabbie has Angry Black tied up. Yeah, he's got him in a headlock. This is not wrestling.
What did the doctor say during the break?
That Crazy Cabbie is fat.
Yeah, they're going to weigh him in. Jerry Cooney trying to tell me something. What is it, Jerry?
Pass him cigarettes and down the ice cream.
Cabbie's corner.
Oh, a big right hook from Cabbie. And again, he's clinching.
Stop.
See, this is where it gets sloppy.
Let go.
Cabbie's corner giving him cigarettes between punches.
Very unorthodox training method.
Never seen anything like it.
So far, it's been working for him, though.
Right. This is where Crazy Cabbie had wished he mixed in a salad. Left jab connects from Angry Black, and now he's against the ropes, and Cabbie connecting with a 1-2-3 combination.
Angry Black tied him up. They're now falling all over the ring.
It's a difficult fight, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The difference between rounds 1 and 2 and round 3 is clear. The fatigue is insane.
Who is winning this fight?
It's hard to say.
All right.
I think it's going to be left to the judges.
Oh, wait. What just
a big haymaker from Crazy Cabbie, and the bell rings. The bell rings to save Angry Black from what would have been certain pain.
A big haymaker from Crazy Cabbie at the end. He just pummeled Angry Black. It's beginning.
We're underway. We're underway in round 4. It's hard to call who's winning. They're clenched in the middle of the ring. And big uppercuts from Crazy Cabbie are connecting wildly on the head of Angry Black. He is being warned, Crazy Cabbie, not to hold the head. He's already had a point deducted for that infraction. And they're at it again. Oh, and he's staggered. Angry Black is staggered by the right hook of Crazy Cabbie. He's out on his feet, and again they break. Crazy Cabbie connects only periodically, but when he does, they're strong.
They're haymakers.
The right hook, and he just throws him down. An absolute ignoring of the rules. That is not a knockdown, that is a throwdown. I turned to Steve Austin and Triple H and asked them if they've ever seen a throwdown in wrestling that egregious.
No, that was rotten.
Here we go.
This is smart by Cabbie. He's getting to suck some wind here.
Oh, the right hook connects again. When he can get in there, he's hitting him hard and to the head. Multiple shots now in this 4th round. Although the fatigue is clearly, now again, manhandling him into the ropes.
Break apart, let him go. Get off the ropes.
Right now, Crazy Cabbie closing in on what has to be coronary arrest, if not at least an angina.
Cabbie
a major connection.
By Angry Black.
Oh, looked like Cabbie got a shot.
Break.
You know, the referee is having a very difficult time with these fighters.
They're falling on top of one another.
Oh, and Crazy Cabbie is taunting him. He raised his right hand to show no protection, and he got hit in the face.
That's
he
right.
tried to show off, and he got hit in the face.
To a neutral corner, Cabbie. We have a headgear adjustment going on for Angry Black.
And the bell is rung. The boxers in the center of the ring touch gloves.
Bring it on!
All right, this is it.
This is it. This is for all the marbles. This is the end.
I hope they
will
know.
Have bragging rights, and they're back at it in the center of the ring again. Crazy Cabbie clutching, just pounding rabbit punches on the back of Angry Black's head.
Angry Black was pushing into him, though, Brett.
Oh, double connections on right jabs. They both connect at the same time. Angry Black trying to shove Crazy Cabbie into the corner. He knows he needs to score points in this final round.
I'm looking at Gabe Ramon's ass. I'm very disturbed over
Try
here,
not
Brett.
to do that.
Okay.
Those are very strong ropes.
Again, we're in the final round. Cabbie looking to connect. Angry Black gets a left hook across. Angry Black has the right forearm under the chin of Crazy Cabbie, trying to keep Cabbie off balance. Again, they're clutched, they're tired, they're fatigued.
Literally, they're just mauling each other.
It's not pretty fighting, Robin.
I was trying to make my way over to the corner for Angry Black to find out what they were thinking, but it's impossible to get over there.
You cannot get through the crowd.
The left jab connects from Crazy Cabbie, and a right hook from Angry Black. They're both exchanging punches. The right hook from Cabbie. He's trying to throw him down. He's trying to force him down. The referee must break it up. Cabbie pinned against the ropes. I feel very fearful for the people in the first row behind Cabbie.
I think Cabbie just blasted one in my face. Hey, Kane and
Cabbie's flirting flirting with somebody.
Cabbie's picking up chicks during the fight.
Left jab connects. A right hook connects from Cabbie. A right uppercut connects from Cabbie. The right overhand. The left uppercut. Cabbie connecting 5, 6 punches in a row. He has nothing left. He's working on fumes, Howard, but he's getting it done.
I don't see Angry Black putting out anything.
He's not got anything left. Cabbie leaning on the ropes. Where's Angry Black's energy, Howard? Ooh! Double 1-2 combination. Cabbie is connecting and he is winning this fight.
Bam! Again!
You must watch
They're
this.
out of gas. They're giving everything they have. Right hook from Cabbie. He's pinned against the ropes. They are totally and completely drained, Howard. Angry Black goes to his knees. He is completely out of gas. He has nothing left. And there is the bell. It is over. It is all over. It is all over.
What do you make of this fight, Robin?
What the heck happened?
What happened at the end? I saw Angry Black fall to one knee.
Angry Black was strictly out of gas, Howard. We thought that Crazy Cabbie would be the one to be fatigued, but in the end, it was Angry Black who had nothing left to give, and I think this might be the Cabbie's fight.
Let me just say the two fighters are hugging in the center of the ring.
Two fighters are hugging. It was a great fight. I've never seen anything like it. I got to get myself into that ring. I've got to work my way over there and find out
I got to say, Crazy Cabbie has a chance of winning this fight.
The Heat Memorial Day Marathon.
I am what you get.
More than 8 hours of surf, sand, sun, and sizzling swimwear. Catch the latest wave of trends in beach fashions.
I like small bikinis.
Or simply sit back and take in the beauty of it all.
Here's to doing a photo shoot in Maui. Right on.
Isn't nature just awesome? E's Swimsuit Tsunami, this Monday at 10, only on E.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Hector Macho Camacho scores it for...
Guys, spread it forth.
He has it for Angry Black.
What?
Controversy.
We already knew that.
Mark Breland scores it for Cabbie.
It's going to be a split decision, Howard. A split decision.
And Arturo Gatti scores the bout. Even. It's a three-way split. The bout is a draw.
Oh my God! Wait a second. What the hell?
Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me.
A gross miscarriage of justice.
Who do you think was robbed, Brett?
I think that Crazy Cabbie was robbed of this victory.
Let me try and make my way over. Angry Black, it was a split decision right down the middle. What do you make of this?
I'll tell you, big man, it was a tough fight. Cabbie ain't no punk. All that I said on the air, I take it back. He came in like a man. He put his hands up. He roughed me up when he had to. Cabbie, you got my respect. I busted balls, but you came like a man. We got to do it again, baby. 6 months.
You want a rematch?
Rematch.
We got to do it again, baby.
He's challenged a rematch.
People are screaming right now. They want you to go another round.
Cabbie, I don't think I can go another round. How about you?
You don't want to go another round, do you?
I could go 10 more rounds. I got the heart of an elephant, baby.
You certainly do.
Has to back it up. But I want to say, good fight, Angry Black. Thank you. Thank you.
Howard.
Two real men.
Are you upset with the draw, Cabbie?
Broke his balls, and I'm sounding redundant.
And now he's going to kiss him.
Like this.
Yeah,
All right, so you guys try to settle this. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get a decision.
Will Cabbie take a rematch?
Hold on. What did Michael
Howard,
Buffer have to say?
You got to realize when they added these scorecards up, and believe me, they're difficult to read, but that deduction of points for Cabbie, you would have won the fight had you not had point deductions for the low blows.
Did you hear that, people? I would have won.
What a day at the WWF New York.
If Cabbie didn't hit the low blow, it would have been a win for Cabbie.
I give Crazy Cabbie respect, and I also give Angry Black respect.
And I thought it was an exciting moment, if not for boxing, for at least the moment in New York. And this is exciting.
Yeah, it was a very physical fight. It's one of the most physical fights I ever seen.
If there's a rematch, I'm definitely showing up. Cabbie, I'm reiterating again, I broke your balls on the air. You came in there like a man. You took it to the street when you had to. You hit me with some shots. I felt them, baby.
It was a great fight. You know, like I said, right, first punch he got me with, when I sat in the corner, I thought he broke my jaw.
I'm going to tell you right now, you want a rematch? As long as the money's right, dog, we get it on. We get it on.
White man can beat the black man, and he just proved it.
Then won't you bring your ass in the ring and fight me now? Beat my ass.
I want to see you take him, because you know what? You don't speak for me, and you don't speak for any of the white race in here. You're a bigot. You suck. You suck. You're a piece of garbage. I got a new acronym for you. It's KKK. kissing Cabbie's crack. Right
Uh-oh, Cabbie is pulling his pants down. Oh my God. There it is. There it is.
Oh, no.
Daniel, what do you make of that?
That's unfortunate.
You cassettes, you bigot. Today, it was a great fight. I think I got robbed. But I want to thank the WWF. And, of course, the Howard Stern Show.
Oh.
Everybody give it up for the Howard Stern Show.
Thank you.
In 30 seconds, somebody's showing some skin, or you're all out of here without tickets. 29.
I'm here. I'm Howard Stern, and I'm happy to be with you. You are one of the fortunate people who owns Sirius Satellite Radio, and you are picking up these stellar channels, Howard 100 and Howard 101. Yes, there was a Super Bowl. Yes, I did watch it. Now, a lot was made out of the fact that there were 2 black coaches. Now, you know,
Black History Month.
And Black History Month. Now, first of all, Coca-Cola, shame on them. I mean, those commercials celebrate, like, now more than ever. By the way, their commercials were about how great black people and Coca-Cola are. And it was like, now more than ever. I forget the exact words.
Coke Life or something.
Yeah, like now more than ever, this is the most important time in black history. And I think because there were 2 black coaches.
Well, I told you, that's why I hate Black History Month. It reduces black history to who did what lately.
Yeah. Now, look, I'm not a racist man, and I am not caught up in the racial angle here, but, and a lot of people, you know, to my eye, one of those guys was really black. Lovey.
Here we go.
And there was another coach.
You are so hung up on the color of skin.
Now, another coach was notice the light-skinned black coach won. That's what a lot of guys are going with.
What does that mean?
Because they don't want to.
The whiter coach won?
The whiter coach.
I said to myself, what would a racist say?
Yeah.
What did Daniel Carver say about this? I said, 2 monkeys playing against each other and 1 monkey won. Big deal.
Is that what he would say? I was saying, gee, some guy's going to be watching this going, the lighter skinned guy won. See?
The Super Bowl.
But it's still 2 monkeys. It's 2 monkeys competing.
2 animals, right?
You might as well, you know, it would be better if the black guy beat a white guy.
Maybe we should call Daniel Carver. Let's predict what Daniel will say. Don't matter to me.
Doesn't
2
matter,
animals playing one another.
Bestiality.
Bestiality. Bestiality.
The Super Bowl has yet to have been coached by 2 guys who talk black.
Right.
And that's never going to happen.
Right.
Well, don't say never. Yeah, I didn't like that speech the coach gave. What's his name? Dungy. It was too good English.
Well, the point is that anybody who speaks like that really isn't accomplishing anything except making a rap album.
Anyway.
You ever heard a bank president talk like that?
That guy's a sellout. He ain't the real black man.
Right.
It just was an example of Midwestern, you know, everybody's so indebted to God and fucking the Bible and everything.
That was the thing.
Hello, Robin. This is Mama 𝗑𝗵𝗶 Day.
And look at what he's accomplished.
See, I was watching that game, and, I mean, I was proud that there were black men, you know, as coach. But that white-looking one, I was kind of upset that he won. You know, it would have been better for the black race if we had had a much darker winner. You know,
that's ridiculous, Mama 𝗑𝗵𝗶 Day. When they
with my helicopter, I'm up here doing national traffic.
But, Mama, do you think they're going to spare the light-skinned black people when they start killing black people?
I mean, look, man. You know,
Answer the question.
Well, let me just say, I'm a dark-skinned black man.
I don't believe it for a second. I've never seen you.
Well, let's just say, you know,
I think you act black. Because you're so light.
No, man. You don't know nothing, baby. I'm so black, man. I grew up, you know, in a black community, you know. And we were so proud of Lovey.
Right.
Because he looks more like us than that other man.
Well, do you know that Lovey was given his first job in coaching by Dungy, Coach Dungy?
Dungy. Where's his African? My name used to be, you know, Henry Smith. But I became Mama Look a Boo Boo Day because I'm so proud of Malcolm X and all of my heroes.
He should be Tony X, I guess.
No, and to us, Lovey hasn't been tainted, you know.
By
the white race.
No.
You know, I'll be honest with you.
They both sounded pretty white, didn't they?
Well, yeah, that I didn't like. They don't sound like me, but Gungy, he couldn't even get, if we had our own black state, I don't even believe he'd be eligible.
He couldn't get in.
No, he could not, because to me, while he does have kinky hair, you know, standard African-American hair.
He has freckles.
But so do a lot of Jews, and no black man should have freckles. Now, if you're going to ask me who gets, you know, into Nebraska,
Wait a minute.
A man with freckles ain't going to be there because he's going to ruin everything.
You're going back to Nebraska? The last time I talked to you, you said you were changing to another state.
I was. I just can't remember it.
It was Florida.
That's right. And what did I say we'd call it?
I don't remember.
Florida. I said we'd call it, well, you got me.
Nebraska. We're going back to Nebraska.
Well, I said Florida for Florida Evans, who is, of course, a great actress. And she was very black.
I think Florida was her character's name.
That is correct. Florida would be, we would rename Florida maybe to South Detroit.
South Detroit. Well, Florida almost got blown away this weekend.
Yes, it did. That's why I'm thinking of moving my black state. I don't know about that Florida. That would be chaos.
The black state is on the run.
You know, we get some housing and things, and then it blow away.
Yeah, it turns into, like, matchstick.
But, you know, for my 2 cents, and I will wrap it up because I know you got a lot to get to, sure. But, faux show. But
yeah, you're starting to sound white. I knew it.
I know. You see, that's what's happening. That's why I'm against Dungy. I don't like that man.
Dungy is not too dingy.
I don't trust that man.
He's a cancer.
He's a cancer on the black race. Him and his kind. He probably
There's
had
too much cream in his coffee.
Exactly. He had it too goddamn easy, you know.
You think?
Oh, shit. Yes.
I don't know where he's from. I don't know anything about him.
Look, I mean, you grew up.
But he must be. His kid committed suicide. Did you hear that?
Yeah, of course.
Blacks don't commit suicide.
Yeah, if you were black, when are you going to hear a black man kill himself? They never do that. We're tough as nails. It's ridiculous. But, you know, light-skinned black man, hard to celebrate today when Lovey lost.
Oh, stop it. You used to celebrate whenever light-skinned black
Sister, you cannot trust black women to name their children Lovey. The fuck is that?
Is that his first name or his last name?
It's his first name. He was named after, there was some article of what he's named after. It's a long name, I don't know, some...
And what's his last name? Because all I ever heard was Lovey.
I love my black sisters more than anything, Artie, but, you know, your name Artie, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Have you never met Artie?
No, I never had the pleasure.
That's Artie over there, Mama.
What's up, baby?
Did you have the over?
I had a lot of things. The over was one of them.
That didn't come in.
No.
What was the over?
48.
48.
I'll get off the air, but I just want to say, finally, you really can't trust a black sister to name the children. They're coming up with some really weird name. I mean, no name, man. It's like...
Lovey.
Lovey.
They're being left unchecked.
I knew Lovey from Gilligan Island, but...
Maybe that's what he was named after. I didn't know.
That was back in the day where you couldn't even find a black man on TV. A lot of us blacks had to watch Gilligan Island, and... we had to identify with Gilligan, you know, so that was wrong.
That's rough.
Yeah. I mean, that was the closest thing we had to a black man. Because he was treated like shit. I mean, they just treated him like he was a dumbass.
Well, he was kind of a dumbass, don't you think?
And please, everyone, finally stop the N-word, really, man. It's not cool.
Oh, are you against that now?
I am against it.
Because I see some people are trying to make laws to ban it.
You never, I'm for that. In the black school, we would never have the N-word. I mean, you know, that demoralizes the black man.
I thought you used to use it all the time.
Well, I did. I did at one point. I was wrong. And,
You seen the error of your ways?
yeah. Although if you're a poet or something like that, that's okay.
You can use it.
Some of my favorite poetry rhymes have the N-word.
Like?
You heard my collection. Back in the 70s, there was some great black poets. You know, like Niggerific.
Niggerific.
Yeah, he was a great man. Niggerific was way ahead of his time.
Now you can't even say his name.
No. I feel funny saying Niggerific. That was almost my name, actually.
Really?
Yeah, but I think NBC would have fired us much faster than Niggerific.
You should have tried it. I don't know if you ever tried it.
No, I just did not have the balls to sit there with pig virus and get my shit handed to me.
I would have loved to have seen that argument.
What a great rap name.
Well, I had them all. You know, at one point, my name was going to be Coontastic. And Niggerific, Coontastic, but hell, man, these uptight people, you know.
Now, today, you're uptight. You're not going to be...
Well, I changed.
The N-word riffing.
You're right. I did soften, so to speak, toward my brothers.
I see. Well, time does change us all, I suppose.
I should play you some black poetry. This was
For Black History Month,
sure.
I would love that.
These are black men back in the 70s. These are all from the 70s, from records, when they had records before there was CD.
You remember
Hello,
that
niggas.
time?
Hello, niggas. Hello, niggas. I want each and every one of you to ask yourself a question. Like, am I a nigger?
Are you a nigger?
Am I a nigger?
Am I a nigger?
Am I a nigger? And if the answer is yes, don't be ashamed to admit you're a nigger.
No.
Because it's the nigger in you that turns you black.
Is that beautiful or what?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, listen to these words, sister, and learn.
It must be too deep for me.
Just learn. This is our national anthem.
Once you learn to hate it,
hate it.
Say, hate it. That's where I learned.
Why are you interrupting? Let the man make a point.
I'll play you something else. I'll just play you a little clip. You know, if you want to hear these records, I could turn you on to
Oh,
put them
I
up
have
on
to
your
go
website.
buy them. You're not going to play me the whole thing.
No. Gotta make some, you know, some dollars. Bongos, man. That's cool.
I'll stop calling you niggas when you start acting like black men.
No, that is heavy shit, man.
Yes, and I guess I'll have to call you.
Motherfucker, listen to that stuff, man.
I guess I'll have to call you nigger.
My fellow poets tell me not to...
What?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, bullshit, you don't know.
The guy's against birth control?
Yeah, why is birth control bad?
Why it's bad?
Yeah.
Because, man, we're proud black people.
What?
We're proud black people.
And we're supposed to just keep having babies in
How are we
poverty?
going to take over the white man, man? Do you know how much percentage of the black race is here in America, United States? Do you know?
About 10%.
Not even.
Probably a little less.
Less. Why the fuck we going to beat up white man if we're going to have our army going to be so small?
Oh.
We're going to fuck like a rabbit. That's how these fucking Chinese. That's why the Chinese get all them nuclear bombs.
How many kids do you have, Mama?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
7. I certainly do. With 3 different women. Baby mama, I met in high school, one of them.
Yeah.
There's several other ladies that I met, carried out my black heritage. 2 of these children I have not seen yet.
I was going to say, are you supporting all these kids?
No, I am not. Not presently with the money they pay.
Is this Mama Look over there or Larry Johnson?
Thank you. I'm going to let you guys talk Super Bowl shit down. You know, I got time.
Well, I'm glad you weighed in and said that it wasn't the black guy. The guy wasn't black enough for you.
Personally, no. Dungy not black enough. I wish Lovey would have won. I was rooting for their team because it was a real black man there. Very dark skin. You could see.
Shaved head.
Shaved head, yes.
Shaved head?
He don't have a shaved head, do he?
I don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck was that thing Prince was wearing on his head?
Prince didn't want to get his hair wet. Did you notice that?
He's a smart man. You don't want that kink when you straighten.
That is so funny. They're sounding like a broad.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you there. That man, I never seen no do-rag look like that, except for I Love Lucy.
You could tell he didn't bring his do-rag retire because he tied it himself, and it was bad.
He tied that do-rag, then he took it off. That was sexy.
That's the thing that Lucy wore when she cleaned the house.
Right.
That's another white man posing as a black man. You know.
Well, yes. I mean, look at the way he plays the guitar.
You know who? Yeah. Aunt Jemima invented that do-rag.
No, I don't even think Aunt Jemima tied hers like that.
I love Lucy did. When Lucy would do the laundry or stomp on grape or, you know, we had to watch these kind of shows.
You identified with Lucy, too, I bet.
Well, yeah, because we didn't, you know, because Ricky treated her like shit. I got to go, but you guys have fun. And I love to hear you talk about the Super Bowl. I love that shit,
right.
You know, when you guys act like you know something.
It's funny because it looks like Prince identified with Lucy, too.
Prince, yeah, he's a cool motherfucker, though. I tell you that. I'd like to meet that man. I'd like to hang with his partner.
That little dude.
Little dude. He's like 5'2".
I'd like to meet the two broads dancing with him yesterday.
He did do that song that we were playing. Did you know
Oh,
that,
yes.
Mom?
I was wondering if he would do that song.
Thank you, Mama. Look at
You were
what we did.
speculating?
You're welcome.
Hey, I checked up on that Coca-Cola commercial, and what the exact words were, Coca-Cola celebrates Black History Month, especially today.
Especially today.
I didn't understand what that meant.
Because I think they were playing up the two black coaches.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, it means so much to black history.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to really change the world. But, you know, I was actually glad to see two black guys because, you know, for the longest time, I remember football to me meant like the big white coach, you know, Vince Lombardi or something, and then his players. And I remember people saying stuff like a black guy would never be a coach because they're not smart enough to be the coach. Like, you need a white guy running things. And that was the pervasive...
Yeah, but they used to say that about the quarterback, too. And that line was already broken.
Yeah, so, I mean, I kind of felt good to see two black dudes as
But when are we going to get over this the first time a black person does anything?
Yeah, well.
You know, that keeps saying we're not like everybody else.
Was that the first time a black woman sat next to Letterman in a commercial?
Oh. I think so. That was my favorite commercial.
I love that, too, but, you know, I was trying to think, like, what was in that for Oprah?
I don't know. What is it? I thought that, too. I said, why is she doing that for Letterman? What's going on there?
I think Oprah... Well, first of all, there's a Viacom connection. They might have, like, said to her... But you can't pressure Oprah to do anything. You know, she's too rich. So the fact of the matter is, I think that whole thing went down because Oprah can't say no to anything. Oprah can't stand to say no. Like, Oprah has such a mad hunger. The same reason she took $50 million for XM, for essentially doing nothing. Like, I would feel guilty taking that job with XM.
For doing nothing.
If I wasn't even going to be on the channel.
Yeah.
You know, at some point you say it's misleading the public. So, you know, but she has to do it. She had to make the announcement, you know. I know that feeling. Making the announcement's the greatest thing. But she, because there's no reason why she appeared in that thing with Letterman.
No. Is there any chance, this is what I thought, this would be the best scenario, that somebody came to her with the premise.
Right.
And she saw the humor in it.
Nah. I mean, yeah, I think she liked it.
I'm wondering, though, did she owe Letterman because he walked her across the street to the opening of The Color Purple?
I mean, basically opened up his asshole for a good sphincter cleaning?
Yeah, because I thought that was kind of stupid when he held hands with her and walked her across the street.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, well, I think
like you had to look away.
I was embarrassed. I think that it paved the way for this.
Yeah.
You know. So,
But can I just say one more thing about the coaching thing? You know, it's funny. They were on Dungy all week, you know, asking him about being the first black coach and everything. And he tries so hard not to offend anybody. He doesn't want to get into the whole thing. And he just said that he thinks that that there hasn't been a black coach, not because they're against black coaches, but that the NFL has created a certain type of coach. Which happens to be white.
Hey,
that's not what he said. He said that he's not the first one who could have done it, but blacks didn't get those jobs 100 years ago.
I heard it.
Let me ask you something.
The other thing, too, is the Celtics, who were labeled like a racist organization for a long time. In the 80s, with those great teams with Bird and McHale, they had a lot of white guys.
But that's basketball.
But they had a black coach.
But that's basketball. Basketball, completely different game. It's like it doesn't exist on this earth.
I know. I mean, there's a lot of strategy that goes on in basketball.
What do you mean basketball doesn't exist on
Well,
there?
they're making such a big deal about black coaches. Black coaches are all over the NBA.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the big thing.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How come they never talk about Dungy's kid committed? I mean, they do talk about it.
They did say it last night. They said it for a second.
But what is the reason? Like, did they ever find out? Like sometimes Like, how did the kid do it? I don't know anything about that.
Didn't he drive his car into the water?
It happened it happened 2 years ago?
14 months ago.
14 months.
Okay,
yeah.
yes. I mean, it was like...
and did it ever come out? Was the kid a drug addict? Was he...
He had
I don't
problems,
think so.
is what they said.
No,
I think he had some depression problems.
It's all vague.
Stuff like that. But nobody's ever been specific and clear.
I'm demanding an investigation.
But they brought it up last night when they handed him the trophy.
I didn't hear...
Why'd they bring it up then?
They brought it up in a weird way. They said, Coach Dungy, this has been... it's been really, you've had some tough times these last 14 months, but this must be great for you. They brought it up in a weird way, and I thought it was odd because his wife was standing right there, too.
That's got to be the worst thing in the world, your kid killing himself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a worse thing that I could think of.
And I never heard, like, a drug thing with the kid at all. I just think
I think it was like medication type drugs.
He was like
he was on depression and painkiller type stuff.
I think he was 18. Was he 18 or 19?
Yeah, he was really young. Yeah. He was really young, too.
Is Dungy's wife hot?
So here's the deal. Was Dungy's wife the chick on the left or the one on the right?
There was a hot black chick up there.
Or there were two hot black chicks up there, but is Dungy's wife black?
I thought maybe that was a daughter.
Right, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that looked more like a daughter. That looked like a daughter.
But then we could be wrong. It's that commercial again. Is this your wife or your daughter?
It could have been a white chick standing on the far right. I don't know what his wife looks like.
Well, you know what? First of all, I know he was a player, Dungy. What the hell did he play? He looks like a skinny little guy. How does he play football?
I didn't even know he played until they mentioned it last night.
Yeah, I mean, what position was he playing?
I never knew what he played.
He probably played. He looked like a defensive back. Yeah, like he's built like a safety or a guy who covers a receiver.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look...
Covers a receiver? Little thing like that?
Yeah, they don't have to be huge. They just got to be fast.
Yeah.
Tony Dungy was a defensive back.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Cornerback or a safety, that's what they look like. They look very sort of built like him, thin, fast,
King of all blacks, you're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to say that all my furniture's out my house, so you might hear an echo.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who, you Red Fox? What happened?
Nah, because I got some new stuff, and they did my floors yesterday, so it's nothing in here. So, you hear the echo?
Yeah.
Look at the king bragging about all the work he has done.
Nah, I'm not. Come on. I'm just telling you why it's an echo.
I got my floors done.
My floors vulcanized.
They rarely hear of a black man getting his floors vulcanized.
Polyurethane, my floors.
I got ebony.
Yeah, what can I do for you, King?
Hey, listen, the coach of the Bears ain't really black because he got a white wife. He's a fucking traitor.
Lovey?
Listen to you.
He's a race traitor. Wait, you sound like Mama Look a Boo Boo Day.
Well, Howard, that's what I wanted to ask you. What it was about a couple of weeks ago when Gary said that you wouldn't mind if your daughter married a black man.
I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's like...
Because he's a man. What do I think of it? If you're saying essentially that a black man isn't a man?
No, I'm not saying that.
You're saying what? She's marrying an ape?
No, I'm not.
What is your racist thought about this?
No, because if my daughter, and I love white people, I love all people, but if my daughter wanted to marry a white man, I kind of would be offended.
Wow.
I don't know why.
You mean because he doesn't look like you're saying? And like it's a kind of a slap to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you can't make your kids about you.
I'm not racist, but you know what I'm saying? And she said, because I had a niece, and she was, like, into rock music, and we was nervous, you know what I'm saying? We was like, why the fuck she like rock music? And then all of a sudden she started dating this white guy, and I swear I'm an open-minded person, but I felt myself getting a little, like, annoyed at it.
You sound real open-minded. Why do you like rock music? That's real open-minded.
Well, you married a Spanish girl. You're not married to a black woman.
That's why I said,
well, I ain't crazy. They like to argue too much. I'm not talking about me.
Oh.
I dated black women for years, but they argue too much.
Right.
It's always a war.
Okay, it says here, Dungy's 18-year-old son James was found unresponsive in his apartment in Florida by a girlfriend on December 22nd, 2005. CPR was performed. He was pronounced dead on arrival, and the preliminary report indicated that he had committed suicide. He had been treated for a prescription drug overdose on October 21st of the same year.
Why would you commit suicide when your father got all that money? Hey, listen.
First of all, he doesn't have a shitload of money. Second of all...
Yeah, right. And by the way, so he didn't drive into a lake, like you said.
No, I was like...
You know what we were thinking? You know what you were thinking of, Robin? You were thinking of Dr. J's kid.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened to him.
He drove into a lake?
Dr. J's son, they found in a fucking lake.
Oh.
He was missing.
How could you laugh
what
at
are you
that?
laughing at?
He was missing for like 2 weeks, and there was a massive
Was he
search.
murdered, or was he...
No, I think he
drove into the lake.
You don't know.
I don't know the details yet, but I think he might have been fucked up and drove off the road or something. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
All right.
But
Now
they
I gotta
found
look
him.
up Dr. J's.
Look at Dr. J.
But Dr. J it was a big news story because Dr. J was on TV every night asking for help. And...
That's sad. Come on, that's sad, King. You can't be laughing at that.
Yeah, but why? I understand that suicide shit, man. Come on.
There's nothing funny about it, King.
Yeah, but why would you commit suicide? I don't care how...
All right. I got it.
All right, let me ask you a question. I want to ask Robin a question. It's a serious question because only she would know. Why the hell do black women argue with black men all the time? They don't argue with white men. They real nice.
How do you know?
He knows.
He's just generalizing the hell out of this comment.
If you take a black woman and she, motherfucker, I told you, this bullshit ain't gonna work and all this shit, then when she gets on a white guy, she's quiet as a fucking church mouse.
No respect, no respect, right?
Is that true, Robin?
No.
Yes, you come on, Robin.
I don't know that to be true.
Have you ever heard that before?
Sure, who hasn't heard that? I've heard that everywhere.
So myths tend to be, what do you call it?
Myths.
Stereotypes
are based on...
Truth.
Myths, M-I-F-F-S.
Have you ever seen the size of my lips?
I've met a couple of argumentative white chicks to disprove that. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a social class thing.
They're usually poor white chicks.
All right, brother, thank you.
If you ever saw my nose before the surgery, you would know what I was talking about.
All right, King. Thank you.
I love you, man.
Love you, too. That's King of all blacks, ladies and gentlemen.
King gets off on some racial tangents.
Yeah,
there.
he sure does. Seems to know a lot about it. A lot of nothing.
My house is empty. Can you hear?
I could hear it, actually.
Yeah.
So getting back to the Super Bowl, everybody makes a big deal about the commercials, and I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I must be stupid because half of them I don't even know what they're talking about. I mean,
some of them don't make a big point about the thing they're trying to sell.
The
majority of them
are overthought to try to be too funny, and you're right. You don't even know what the fucking product is.
I don't even know what the joke is, but a lot of times it's just people falling down, like the chick on the treadmill falling down, the guy slapping each other in the face. There's a lot of Three Stooges kind of antics.
Yeah, a lot of comedies nowadays and movies, like the trailer just has to end with someone getting hit in the face with like a wrench or something, and the movie will make money.
Well, that's what somebody was saying. A lot of violence in those commercials.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Coca-Cola I mentioned as the, Black History Month, sucking up to the whole Black History thing was really kind of interesting to me.
But, yeah, that has become what Black History is, recognizing people now, anybody famous who's black. And I told you the other day in the meeting that at Macy's, they just have a month-long, come and meet somebody famous who's black.
Wow. Just meet black people.
Yeah,
they just sit there and you meet them.
Come and meet some blacks.
Meet some blacks.
We're celebrating Black history.
Yeah. I think that whole thing is demeaning, actually, but I don't know. I'm not black.
That's why I hate the month.
I understand.
I now hate the whole month of February.
I thought Prince was really, really good, aside from the schmata on his head. Now,
he sounded great.
He sounded great.
Yeah, he did. He's a great performer. I said, now that was a Super Bowl performance worth watching.
Yes, and like Billy Joel, they performed live. In other words, there was no lip syncing.
Right.
These guys are old school. In other words, they believe that they're singers and that they can sing in any situation. And Stevie Nicks, too. I didn't see Stevie Nicks, but she evidently performed.
Was she on one of those because they had a lot of people performing at various times before the game.
They usually have a pre-game big deal musically, and then halftime.
Yeah, because J.D. said to me he heard Stevie Nicks on the pregame, and I said, gee, I would have watched that. But he said, gee, I didn't think she sung very well. I said, no, I'm listening to it. I thought she sang well. I mean, it's live, and it's outdoors, and it's... where is that clip, J.D.? I've lost it now. Is it on the
page?
Yeah, I don't see it.
It says it's in green. The top.
All right, oh, I see. Okay. Here's Stevie Nicks if you missed it. I love her, man. I mean, it's horrible what's happened to her. I mean, physically. I mean, she looks like a witch.
She let herself go.
Her and Linda Ronstadt are the two most shocking transformations in rock history. I mean, Linda Ronstadt was the sexiest little piece of ass. She was the Jessica Simpson of her day. And Stevie Nicks, Madonna. I mean, who didn't want that? And Jesus, you watch it, you go, my God, I got to stay away from women.
She really looks like a gypsy now.
She looks like a gypsy. She always wanted to be a gypsy witch. I said, well, oh, Wizard of Oz is on. They preempted the Super Bowl again for Wizard of Oz. Remember that? And they did that for the Jets.
She turned into a real gypsy.
But she's so good. I mean, the mix and everything is horrible. But
Yeah, it's bad, but she
I like
sounds
her.
good.
Yeah, I love her. I explained to JD that's how she sings.
If the music was where it was supposed to be, she'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, that's why most people will not perform live. Because they're so concerned that these guys who mix, football